Let's get this party started. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 2024 Battle of Flowers Parade in San Antonio. We're coming to you live from Avenue E and 6th Street, where the Fiesta has been going since 9 o'clock this morning, even earlier for most of us, including a lot of those folks, the KSAT insiders.
That's right. They were lining up here before 9 a.m., and that's when the doors opened for all of our KSAT insiders. They're waving right now. Hi, guys. Viva Fiesta! Oh,
it's such an electric atmosphere out here right now. So good to see you if you're watching from home or anywhere around the world this morning. Viva Fiesta. It is a very happy Friday here in the Alamo City.
Yes, it is. We've been meeting a lot of people here from the San Antonio area. You can hear the crowd going, even though the Vanguard has not started in this area as of right now.
All right, so for you at home and the insiders, we've got the best seat in the house. No need to set that alarm. RJ Marquez is at our KSAT viewing party, where a lot of our insiders are, and as you can probably tell from the start of the show, it is always a good time. Hey, RJ, good morning.
Hey, guys. Yeah, I'm actually out in the streets. If you look a little bit to your left, I see you guys up in the booth, but I see us jam-packed seat levels. Yeah, our bleachers as we get set for this year's Battle of Flowers Parade. There is so much energy, guys, here right now on the street level. We spoke to people earlier during our 9 a.m. show, talked to them about what brings them out here. It's the fashion, it's the medals, it's the fun. How you guys doing out here? Good? You know what? This guy's bringing instruments and stuff. What's your name, sir?
Louis.
Louis. All right. So, what's your favorite part of the Battle of Flowers?
I guess the crowd. Everybody's friendly and nobody's arguing. Everything's peaceful out here.
Yes. I like that. And we want to keep those positive vibes going. Louis, how long have you been coming out to Battle of Flowers? I see you here with your family.
My granddaughters. Yeah.
Your granddaughter.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How long have you been
coming for 18 years?
18 years.
Yep.
Wow. Oh,
yep.
Wow. That is pretty impressive, man. So again, Louis is spreading some positive vibes as we make our way. As you look up and down the street behind me, our photographer Eddie Latigo taking a look behind me. We got some vendors out here, and things are getting very busy out here on the street, guys. Again, this Battle of Flowers Parade, one of the key events when it comes to Fiesta. Oh, my guy right here. What's your name, sir?
Emiliano Gonzalez.
All right, Emiliano Gonzalez. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. I'm doing awesome. Waiting for that parade.
There you go. What's your favorite part of Battle of Flowers?
The food, friendly people.
All the above.
All the above. All the above. Yes, sir.
All right, and I see you got some medals here, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, we need to give you a KSAT one. I got one right here. Yes, sir. All right, we're going to give Emiliano a medal here in just a bit, guys. And again, just feeling some positive vibes out here. It is going to be a lot of fun today as we get set for the Battle of Flowers Parade. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, RJ. Well, you know, each year with the Battle of Flowers Parade, we take on a new theme. And this year's theme for the Battle of Flowers, that's Viva Amor. And you can see it on their medal. You can see it on the floats. You can see it in all the themes of all the signage for this year's parade.
Yeah, we've seen it. It is gorgeous, a beautiful medal. You also find it on the cover of the Band Festival program. Of course, a lot of the floats that will pass by us today. We caught up with the Battle of Flowers parade chair to see what inspired this year's choice.
I picked this year's theme because we do this because we love it. We love the city. It's like a letter to San Antonio expressing our love. It's all volunteers. We do this because we love every aspect about the city and all the work that goes into creating the oldest parade of Battle of Flowers.
Well, of course, Viva Amor translates to long live love, and people have been loving the Battle of Flowers Parade for a very long time now. Get this, 133 years to be exact. Some even falling in love.
That's right. And this next story is the epitome of this year's theme. Alfred, or Al Sturcio, may be a familiar name to some. He's a Texas Bandmasters Hall of Famer and made a lasting legacy as band director at a handful of local high schools here in the Alamo City area. But what you might have not have known is he actually met the love of his life at the Battle of Flowers Parade Band Festival.
How romantic. Well, our RJ Marcus shows us how they still celebrate the moment that they met even after 70 years of marriage.
It has been a part of our continued life love affair.
We celebrate our anniversary that we met and had that date. We like to remember it, we don't forget it, and we thank God every day for that meeting. It has been a blessing for us.
It really has been.
Yeah.
Alfred and Janice Sturcio were just teenagers when they first met at the Battle of Flowers Band Festival.
I was a drum major at St. Henry's Academy, drum and bugle corps.
And were you a trumpet?
St. Mary's, yeah.
No, you were in the band, trumpet player.
Well.
Okay.
Al as he's also known, first laid eyes on her at rehearsal before the festival.
Our really first meeting was after a band rehearsal at St. Mary's University in the band hall. She had on a blue skirt and a white blouse and funky shoes. But then when we ended up the band festival night next to each other, I asked her, well, would she like to go try to see Harry James out at Seven Oaks after the festival was over? And we found her father, and he said, okay.
I had to ask permission for it to go out.
But their romance and Al's music career would have to wait.
Oh, a long time.
Over 2 years, because he had to go to the service to Korea. He was wounded in Korea, and so that was, I thought, oh, the Lord's looking after us, and saved him, and he came home, and then in December of '53 is when we married.
The start of their beautiful marriage and a long-lasting legacy as band director.
All his life, that's how he brought home the check.
Get this, Al directed the bands at Lanier, South San, and Roosevelt High Schools, and even on a collegiate level, creating countless memories at the band festival.
With the St. Mary's Band, when we were waiting to get in the parade line, these were people in university. We just gave them their freedom to go and have a little fiesta. When we were ready to go, I would just take and play trouble, and they'd come pouring out.
And you might also recognize Al from his days as the trumpet-playing band leader of the Sound of the Spurs. With all he's contributed to San Antonio's music scene, Al was a fitting Grand Marshal for the Fiesta Flambeau back in 1997 with the theme, Strike Up the Band.
It was cold.
But his dad wrote the Flambeau March, and the band behind us, which was the Burbank High School Band,
yes,
under the direction of...
there's a man, Tony
Esquivel, and they played the Flambeau March the entire time. It was such a thrill.
A fulfilling career, 70 years of blissful marriage, 3 children and 4 grandchildren later, the Sturchios always make sure to celebrate what they found at Fiesta.
We've seen many fiestas, and it's been a wonderful life together.
We love the band festival, we love the parades, and we watch them on TV. We don't miss it.
That's beautiful.
We love those kinds of stories. In case you're wondering, you haven't missed anything yet either. You're with us right now. We are waiting for the vanguard, the flyover, and of course the parade.
Yes, the street is full of people getting to their seats. And speaking of seats, we have Sarah Costa on the grandstands right there with our KSAT insiders. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning. We are getting so pumped. Everyone is making their way to their seats. Guys, I got the best gig this morning because I'm hanging out with the KSAT watch party. Okay, guys. We practiced this before, I swear. We practiced this earlier. Okay, guys, let's show them the way. Ready? I'm going to give that about a B+. We're going to get better throughout the morning. Okay, I give that one an A+. But I'm going to come talk to my friend Ignacio over here. He's smart. He came with his little chair. And Ignacio, you're a longtime KSAT viewer.
Oh, you better believe it. I won't miss it for the world. I mean, I'm telling you, 6 o'clock in the morning, every day.
He's our GMSA #1 fan.
There you go, #1.
And Ignacio, we were talking about gardening.
Sure.
He's a fellow gardener. And I love Battle of the Flowers because I love flowers.
The flowers to begin with, right.
Tell me what makes Battle of Flowers to you so special.
It's the camaraderie, the people. They're all enjoying themselves, and among what happened to us, you get to meet other people, and you get into the conversation, and it's beautiful. Everything's peaceful and enjoyable.
It sure is beautiful, and I think another part of this parade that makes Battle of Flowers so special is that sense of, you talk camaraderie, but also community.
Exactly, the communication between the community and the people, strangers, and then you become friends.
Like Ignacio and I just became friends.
There you go, we just became friends, you know. And this is beautiful. To me, that's what it is. You know, it's all about friendship.
It really is. Well, thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Ignacio. And hey, he was talking about community and love and Viva Amor. That is the theme. And the Grand Marshal of our parade is Eric Cooper. And I've known Eric for several years. He is just so full of joy and kindness. But I want now you guys to get to know him. So we sat down with him, and here's what he had to say. Originally from a small North Texas town, Eric Cooper planted his roots in San Antonio.
My wife and I, we've been married for 33 years, and we have 5 kids, all grew up here in San Antonio. I love our city, and I love our traditions, you know, from our Spurs to breakfast tacos to strolls on the Riverwalk. And so when I think of our city, you can't help but think of Fiesta, our need to party. It's been a tradition that my family's embraced and we've loved.
In a city with so much to offer, the man with so much to give fit right in.
I always want to make sure that if someone's struggling, that they connect, that we're here to help.
But he's not just the face of the food bank. After learning his estranged father was living on the streets across the country, fighting hunger became his life's work.
Finding him in that condition just yielded a change in me because he was nourished by a woman that had a catering business, and whatever food she didn't sell, instead of throwing it away, she gave it to the homeless. My dad said he was the beneficiary of her generosity. I could no longer see a stranger on a street corner as not a brother or a sister or a mom. Now, 31 years later, it's really become who I am.
Of course, in Eric Cooper's style and the food bank style, you guys have found a way with you to use the Battle of Flowers also to become a big, beautiful food drive.
In celebration of the 133rd year of Battle of Flowers, they set a goal of 1.33 million pounds of food. Wow. Well, that goal to collect that, leaning on the community for food and funds, I think that in this event, we're just showcasing that we are in community. We are here. Let's all give love. Let's see a little bit of Viva Amor in 2024. Let's collect food for those in our community that might be struggling and feel alone, and just be inclusive. I mean, it's just amazing.
His love for giving, love for food, and love for San Antonio made Eric the perfect representation of this year's parade theme, Viva Amor.
To be a part of that, to be, boy, Grand Marshal is a big title. I hope our city knows that I'm still Jenny from the block, right? It's a privilege for me to represent everyone that's behind us and in front of us. My team from the food bank is excited. Got about 60 employees that'll be a part of the parade. So we'll have one of our chefs on the float, and then we have amazing operations staff from our drivers and warehouse that deliver on the groceries. We want to celebrate really the team, the staff, the board, the volunteers, our donors, everybody that's made the food bank great.
And what better way to celebrate than with Fiesta food?
Are you a chicken on a stick guy?
Man, I am always a chicken on a stick guy. I'm a sausage on a stick guy. Man, if I can get a breakfast taco, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I am happy.
It's time for a Fiesta History Trivia Moment. The inaugural Battle of Flowers Parade was put on to honor which event in Texas history? Was it A, the Battle of the Alamo, B, the Battle of San Jacinto, C, the Battle of Goliad, or D, all of the above? The answer after the break. The inaugural Battle of Flowers Parade was put on to honor which event in Texas history? The answer is D, all of the above.
Knew that answer, right?
Right.
Of course. Well, welcome back to the Battle of Flowers Parade. We are having an awesome time here for 2024. You can see some of the crowd out there right now dressed up in their festive Fiesta gear. That's kind of the fun part as well, looking at seeing how everybody expresses their Fiesta.
You know, I remember for years people saying that San Antonio had a big little town feel, and that's never more true than it is during Fiesta. You meet so many friendly new people, but also people you know, and our parade route this year is awesome. awesome right here, and especially in this stretch in Alamo. And RJ Marquez is a little bit further down the route from where our broadcast platform is. RJ.
Hey, RJ.
As I'm on the other end of the bleacher, just saw David Sears, my guy, walking by right here. He's got some medals. I saw Justin Horn walking by a little bit earlier. You know David's hype for the Battle of Flowers Parade, as a lot of people are here along the parade route. We got the bubbles going. We got the flower crowns going. David is giving out some medals right now. Okay, David, we're going to do a quick interview with these young ladies. Oh, the Texas Eats medal. Okay, we're going to do a quick interview with these young ladies right now. Jordan, I see the flower crown here. Let's talk about the flower crown. Why the blue and orange?
I go to UTSA.
All right, so repping for the Roadrunners for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, how about yourself?
Francis, I also go to UTSA.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been coming to Battle of Flowers?
For years already, yeah. Yep, little kids.
And I see you guys got food, you guys got some snacks, some drinks, and of course, one of the most important items, right? A cascarone? Yeah, oh, and the medals too, yeah. Okay, listen, you know what? You gotta crack it over her head here. Let's do it. Oh, there you go. Wow, okay, officially getting baptized out here in the Battle of Flowers Parade. All right, thank you very much, ladies. Go runners, and have a great time out here at the Battle of Flowers. All right, Stephanie and Mark, back to you guys.
Awesome.
Awesome. Looks like a great time, and of course, you guys are very popular with those medals there.
I want to mention something real quick. So if you are worrying about the weather, worry no more. We had a little drizzle an hour or two ago,
yes,
but we've got this perfect breeze. It's humid, but it's totally comfortable right now.
It's very comfortable. Yes, humid, but a little cool. You know, for those worried about the Fiesta hair, just put it in the flower crown and move on.
That's right. We're going to tough it out. Absolutely. So, and we saw some sun earlier, but the clouds are back, and that's going to make it much more pleasant.
And you know, guys, Fiesta is such an exciting time here in San Antonio. A lot of us have grown up watching the Battle of Flowers Parade. You know, some of us have been in the Battle of Flowers Parade, you know, with the marching band, but not everyone can actually say they've gotten to be on a float.
That's true. That's why KSAT partnered with the Battle of Flowers for an I Love a Parade contest. Give one lucky winner a chance to be a part of this beloved parade and ride on one of those floats.
Right. So to enter that contest, you just have to tell us why you love the parade. And we had a lot of great responses, but Rick Cuellar's entry stood out the most. This is Rick Cuellar. He wrote, 1891, the seed of everlasting community love was planted. 2024, love keeps blossoming.
Perfect. Great job, Rick. He is our winner, so be sure to keep an eye out during the parade, and we will be on the lookout for him, too. Congratulations.
Congratulations. You know, of course, we had a lot of great answers to prompt, considering this event has been a San Antonio staple for 133 years. Yeah, 133. So we want to share some more of those responses with you.
Okay, so Rick Hernandez says, it is the most memorable annual event that I have attended every year since moving to San Antonio in 1993. Gabriela Acala wrote, it brings the community together with local schools, organizations, and military groups all participating, showcasing the city's unity and diversity. Amen, Gabriela.
Definitely. The next one is also great here. When I was younger, my mother worked at the building next to the Texas Theater on Houston Street. Every year we would watch the parade from the building. My mom would pack a lunch for my sister and I, and we would watch from the window on the top floor. That's from D. Ramon.
And then Alyssa Martinez says, quote, I love to wear my traditional Mexican blouses and teach my first graders about Fiesta. Plus, the vibrant dress is iconic to SA Virtuous Queens. Again, Alyssa Martinez. Thank you to everyone who entered the contest. We love reading your memories and hope you make many more this year with Fiesta 2024 and today's Battle of Flowers Parade.
Yes, a lot of memories being made today, and memories being made on our stands here at the KSAT Insider, where Sarah Costa has been pumping up the crowd. They've been doing the wave. They've been showing off their shoes. Hi, Sarah.
She's over there.
Y'all, I have so much fun doing this because it's like, you know, you feel like you have this private watch party, but my favorite part is really getting to know our KSAT viewers. Say good morning, guys. Okay, so I'm going to kind of make my way into the bleachers here. Okay, my favorite part is just kind of sitting down and meeting everybody. Good morning.
Good morning.
How old are you?
I am 7.
What's your name?
My name's Riley.
Riley, and you, I love how eco-friendly you are. You didn't bring confetti. No, I don't hate confetti, don't hate me. But I love the bubbles. Can you show the, shoot, let's see. There we go. Woo! And one more fan over here. I'm just gonna like climb all over everybody. And what's your name, ma'am?
Natasha.
Natasha, I know you're a KSAT viewer.
Yes.
What is your favorite part about being part of this watch party with other KSAT viewers and having your own bleachers and getting to know everybody?
It's just amazing just to be around just San Antonio, just having fun. You know, just fun, fun, fun.
I agree, Miss Natasha. Okay, well, everyone, you guys excited for the parade? I know I am. Viva Fiesta, Mark and Steph. We're just getting started with the excitement. Back to you guys.
Oh, gosh, no doubt about that. So we were talking about the weather, and we were worried about the rain. So far, so good. The only thing I'm worried about now is the balloons.
Oh,
yeah, because we've had some gustier winds. So I don't know if you can run down here and help them hold those balloons down.
Yes.
We might need twice the number of balloon handlers this year.
Yes, be aware of the wind, but you know, we can handle some wind. I'll take that over a downpour. For sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. You're watching Battle of Flowers parade coverage live on KSAT, KSAT.com, and anywhere you stream KSAT. We'll be right back.
It's time for a Fiesta history trivia moment. The inaugural Battle of Flowers parade in 1891 was originally scheduled to welcome which U.S. president? Was it A, James Garfield, B, Grover Cleveland, or C, Benjamin Harrison? The answer after the break. The inaugural Battle of Flowers parade in 1891 was originally scheduled to welcome which U.S. president? The answer is C, Benjamin Harrison.
I was going to say E, Mike Osterhage.
No.
Morning weather guy.
He's going to get you for that.
I know, and that's okay. I love him.
Well, the Battle of Flowers is kicking things off a little differently this year. It's leading the parade, and it's not your average float.
I'm geeking out as an Air Force brat, and we will turn our attention to the skies, and I hope this happens for a view of the 149th Fighter Wing, the F-16 training unit based right here in Military City, USA.
Well, our Adam Caskey paid a visit to them out at Lackland, and he got to go on the ride of a lifetime to show us the view from up high.
I'm so jealous.
Take a look.
I tell the students when they do their first AV takeoff here, I just tell them, hey, cherish this moment, and oh, by the way, it'll never get old.
It's tough to describe. Better than the best roller coaster you've ever been on.
The adrenaline is just crazy. I have a fear of flying, but it was one of those things I couldn't pass up.
The most capable multi-role jet aircraft in the world, and it's the lead float for the Battle of Flowers parade. Let's hop in with the 149th Gunfighters. Oh, look. The nameplate's still being printed at the apparently. Never mind, I do have one.
This is the 182nd Fighter Squadron. We're part of the 149th Fighter Wing.
We are a training wing, so we are taking pilots, Air Force pilots who have just graduated pilot training, and we are putting them in the F-16 for the very first time.
Ooh, she's tight in here.
There we go. Here's where they go and learn everything from starting the engine to doing some of the most advanced deployment that the F-16 is capable of.
Why is it so rowdy?
Well, I mean, it's a fighter jet. It goes fast. It can maneuver really well, and just the feeling of doing those things is really cool. We say the jet, if you're not paying attention or not really on your game, if you will, the jet will punish you. It can pull 9Gs. It's a pretty dangerous aircraft to fly if you're not well hydrated, if you're not in good shape or whatnot, and the jet will, what they call, put you to sleep. Even now, having flown it for about 15 years, I still, get the heartbeat that increases. You kind of get excited whenever you start the jet. You're like, oh God, here it is. It's getting real. Before the student even gets here, they've gone through about a year and a half of training, and they haven't even touched an F-16. Tons of training, tons of time. They've gone through over 100 hours in just pilot training before they even get here, which is the same thing that I had to do. I knew from a very young age I wanted to be a pilot. So pretty much when I was about 8 years old, 9 years old, it's really trite. It's cliche. I saw the movie Top Gun.
Yeah.
So it had a direct effect on me. I had a friend that grew up with, and every time he'd come over, we'd have to watch that movie at least once, and then we'd go outside and pretend,
flight tracker app on my phone, and then she steps like, they're right there.
They're right there.
They're right there.
That was amazing.
It was 4 of them, right?
Yes, the 149th Fighter Wing, right over us.
Outstanding. So it makes me so proud. Thank you guys for your service. There's a couple guys in flight suits down here. I wonder if they're part of the same squadron.
They are.
Okay, we're just our producer. All right.
Thank you, guys.
Gotcha. Hey, good job coordinating.
Thank you.
Great job.
And thank you for your service.
He said thumbs up. All right. Outstanding. All right, what's next?
We're going to go to break for now, but we'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
I'm Staff Sergeant Eric Medeles. I'm super excited for Fiesta. Can't wait to get out there for NIOSA, and I am so ready for that chicken on a stick. Viva Fiesta.
Hi, I'm Major Michael Langell from your 182nd Fighter Squadron Gunfighters, local F-16 unit. Looking forward to spending some time with family and food for Fiesta. Viva Fiesta.
Viva Fiesta, and thank you guys. It was awesome seeing F-16s from the 149th just fly over the Battle of Flowers Parade moments ago.
Yes, it gave me chills, and I think it did for a lot of people because, you know, we have a lot of cheering around here.
Right.
And I think it was kind of quiet just for a little bit.
It was, because today's one of our Super Bowls, so it was like a Super Bowl flyover, right?
It really was. It was a Super Bowl moment, definitely. You know, the crowd was, I don't want to say in shock, but everybody was kind of quiet for a little bit and then got back to cheering once
it got our attention, which I think was the idea.
Yes, very, very nice for this Fiesta. Oh, Viva Fiesta! The folks at the Battle of Flowers Parade. Thank you, ladies.
So that's a good sign. That means the vanguard should be coming very, very soon. And while we're waiting for that, Sarah Costa standing by with another report from over there at the Insiders Bleachers.
Hi, we are getting so excited. Look, David Sears here. Oh my gosh, my phone is falling. This little boy really wanted to come on TV with me. What's your name?
My name is Alec Balocine.
Can we get a Viva Fiesta?
Viva Fiesta!
Woo! 1, 2, 3. Viva! It's really not a party until Uncle David Sears gets over here. Look at him. He's just throwing the confetti. Justin Horn got here. Myra Arthur. Myra, say hi. Woo! We have all of our KSAT crew here. I told Sarah Spivey earlier I didn't want confetti in my hair, and now I'm just embracing it. I'm leaning real hard into the confetti. Are you guys excited to get started? I think everyone's getting settled in. Look at this line. You didn't even know what you were walking to. Y'all are live on TV. Say hi.
Can I see your hat?
Oh, look, David's just like stealing people's hats. Everyone's excited. Oh, we got a birthday here. Happy birthday. How old are you? 10. He's 10. Look at that hat. Show your hat. Show your hat. There we go. Happy birthday. What's your name? Gilbert. What is it? Gilbert. Gilbert. Happy birthday, Gilbert. Can we say everyone? What a way to celebrate your birthday. Well, guys, we're having so much fun. We're going to get out of the way because everyone's getting in their seats because that vanguard's about to start. Mark and Steph.
Perfect timing. Thank you very much, Sarah Costa. David Sears, good throwing arm there. So if you haven't watched Battle of Flowers before, you're new to this or you're tuning in from home, we're about to do the vanguard. Obviously, San Antonio has the nickname Military City USA. And the great thing is we start every Battle of Flowers parade with the vanguard. And these are future servant leaders here in San Antonio. These are junior ROTC members, and they'll lead the way every single time after the color guard is Texas Military Institute. But right there is our all units color guard leading the way as we slowly get Battle of Flowers underway.
Yes, they are starting off the color guard, and just in case most of us here at Military City USA know this, but JROTC is a Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps. So these are our high school kids, a high school citizenship and leadership development program through 7 units of classroom curriculum instruction, use of extracurricular activities, and balanced with participation in volunteer community service projects there.
All right, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I was just taking a look at the flags there.
Okay, next up, we've got, here they are, Texas Military Institute Corps of Cadets. They are coordinated by Major Joe Claiborne, great guy up there at Texas Military Institute. TMI has actually been in the Battle of Flowers Parade every year it has existed.
That's right. In 1897, General in the Army Douglas MacArthur graduated top of his class from here.
There's a giant Douglas MacArthur statue there on the campus of TMI. In 1926, the school merged with the Upper School of San Antonio Academy and was renamed to Texas Military Institute.
You can see the young men, the young women marching through. And back in 1989, TMI was moved to its current location and is today known as TMI Episcopal.
It should be noted that the JROTC program, which is outstanding at TMI, has been an honor unit with distinction for over 30 years. And they look sharp. And we've got another group right behind them to continue the tradition. Claudia Taylor Bird Johnson High School, Army Junior ROTC.
They're led by Thomas Groggett, who's sponsor there, and this is the school's 5th year to participate in the parade. They're also third best color guard in the region, so congrats to those guys.
Next up, we've got Luther Burbank, JROTC, the Bulldog Battalion. Their coordinator is First Sergeant retired Paul Russell. He is the Army ROTC instructor. They're also led by retired Captain Gabriel Casares. He is the senior Army instructor. And then cadet staff, special teams and cadets of Luther Burbank High School JROTC Bulldog Battalion. Central Catholic's here too.
That's right, Central Catholic in the shot there. The coordinator, Master Sergeant retired Alexander Chavez. And this is the first all-boys Catholic high school in San Antonio. Also the oldest Catholic high school in Texas.
And they happen to be our neighbors at KSAT 12. Next up, East Central High School. The Hornet JROTC Battalion is here. Their coordinator, Lieutenant Colonel Terry Duran, Army instructor. They've been in the Battle of Flowers Parade for 50 years.
Yes, this JROTC program has award-winning special teams like PT Raiders, Orienteering, Color Guard, drill teams, and much more.
Army JROTC is established at more than 1,700 schools in all 50 states, plus more overseas serving American service family members. The JROTC mission is to motivate young people to be better citizens. And they are, I call them future servant leaders, and they definitely all have that calling.
Okay, and now we're taking a look. This should be East Central
This
High
is East
School.
Central. That was Central Catholic, now in East Central.
We have a big group here at East Central as well. You could see the JROTC mission here is to motivate young people to be better citizens, so it's nice to see such a big group of them. This Army JROTC is established at more than 1,700 schools in all 50 states, plus more overseas serving American service member families.
Don't think for a second that they're not proud wearing those uniforms. It's a long march today, but they don't care, and they're going to remember this for the rest of their lives. They look outstanding in their epaulets and starch shirts, and of course, the beret, the Army beret.
Very sharply dressed. Very sharply dressed, and you can hear them right now as well.
And of course, they practice marching. They practice many, many, many hours. Lots of dedication there. And of course, JROTC cadets at almost any school, they do all of this in addition to their standard school workload.
That's right. They have to keep up their studies and be a part of this extracurricular. And now we're looking at Thomas Edison High School Golden Bear Battalion.
They've been in the Battle of Flowers Parade for over 25 years.
That's right. The honor unit. They are an honor unit with distinction, and they participated in the Raiders National this year at Fort Knox.
Wow, it's a steady stream. Kind of makes you proud to see all these students that are considering a life of service in the U.S. military. And they may not all wind up in the Army. Of course, they may wind up in other branches as well.
That is true, or they might wind up in other careers, but this is such a great foundation for all the students in this program.
Well, they all look back on it and they say, you know, I think my high school experience was elevated by the fact that I had this literally a core group of friends with me throughout my high school journey.
It's very good to see that, core values and, you know, just a great sense of friendship as well.
John M. Harlan High School Air Force Junior ROTC is here. They're led by Master Sergeant Esmeralda Provencher.
And this is Harlan's recognized as a distinguished unit with merit, and they won Outstanding Organization Award.
The class of 2003 cadets received over $800,000 in scholarships.
So yes, Harlan High School with Northside ISD, over 4,000 community service hours for this group, about 29 hours per cadet. You were talking about all those extracurricular activities. That's a lot of hours for those young students who are also trying to keep their studies and keep up with everything else in life.
And they look fantastic in their blues out here. The crowd loves seeing it. All right, next up we've got Harlandale High School here in San Antonio. They have been in Battle of Flowers for 51 years. Yes, we are keeping track.
We are keeping track. This is definitely a tradition for a lot of our San Antonio schools, and especially this one. They are an honor unit with distinction. This unit was established in 1966, so they are celebrating 58 years at Harlandale.
Okay, top this. Harlandale here in San Antonio has been educating students since 1896.
Talk about tradition there. And then they're coming down the street right here on Alamo. It's good to see the group together.
The cadre, the military, former military non-commissioned officers and officers that lead these groups, obviously very proud. They march alongside the whole route. We also usually have a team of folks back behind with water bottles. Got to keep them hydrated for this whole thing. At least it's not scorching hot today.
That is true. I'm glad for the little breeze here and there for these students. You know what? This parade is about, it's a little over 2 miles. Not 3, but it's over 2 miles. So it's a little bit of a walk there. So thank you also for all the volunteers who are out there marching with these groups.
All right, we're waiting on our next group to come back out here. Fantastic day so far. Could not be better. Again, we're loving the breeze out here. Great crowd in a wonderful mood. Thanks in advance to all our amazing staff that help put this on every single year. It is literally a giant group of people that have to make this happen behind the scenes.
It is. All hands on deck. I mean, you know, you see us, but there's a lot of us that maybe you don't see. It's behind the scenes who take a lot of work to put this together. This is from like numbering the stands to getting everything set up and to making sure everybody has their seat and everybody can get in here.
The ornate Fiesta gowns you're going to see later, they start working on those as soon as Battle of Flowers is over. We essentially start planning for next year's Fiesta just about the same time of, it takes a whole year.
Yes, right after the parade. So now we have our next entry. This is the Sam Houston High School JROTC.
They're led by Coordinator First Sergeant Donald R. Halford. They've been in Battle of Flowers over 40 years, so the tradition continues over there at Sam Houston.
That's right. They have a great year of mentoring cadets to join the military.
They have received several awards from successfully participating in area drill meets. Oh, yeah, they do that too.
Yes, they're very busy. They continue to be a force with our community outreach and supporting our students and family.
My son was in junior ROTC here in high school in San Antonio, and he would eat it up. Every single thing that they could do, he was like, I want to do more. I want to do more. I want to be part of this group. It's such a formative period for these young kids. And again, got to be so proud. Moms and dads, aunt and uncles, grandmas and grandpas watching them march on by, including Thomas Jefferson High School's junior ROTC.
That's right. The Crimson Brigade unarmed drill team coming through the streets here in San Antonio.
The Crimson Guard armed drill team, the Mustang Battalion, the Monticello Color Guard, the Raider team, all included here. And they have been in here for quite a stretch of Battle of Flowers show up and participation.
I know. I was excited to read this. They have been in the Battle of Flowers Parade for 88 years. Awesome.
And listen to the crowd here. Let's watch them for a second here. This is, again, Thomas Jefferson High School's JROTC. Job, guys. And of course, they're going to do this a million times on the way down the route today, and the crowd is eating it up.
Great job, guys. The entire Corps of Cadets continues to volunteer over 10,000 community service hours every year. Again, this is Thomas Jefferson High School JROTC. They're with SAISD.
They are looking very good today. One of many, many groups to come still as part of this year's Battle of Flowers Parade Vanguard. This is the tradition to start things off for this year's party with a purpose. Big Friday, again, if you're just joining us, this is a day in San Antonio that everybody kind of says, hey, I'm taking today off. I'm taking my family down. We're going to enjoy all the events. We're going to check out Battle of Flowers, and we're going to go to Flambeau tomorrow night, too.
Yes, we're glad you're here with us celebrating. And this is our Sidney Lanier High School, the Mighty Boats Battalion. They are marching forward. Their motto here is deeds, not words.
This battalion provides exceptional, culturally enlightened educational experience with values based on the development of confidence and competitiveness in all challenges of mind and heart in order to motivate students to become better citizens and to developing their full potential in service and leadership. There are those words again, servant leaders, Steph.
And it's good that the students are participating during high school because like Mark mentioned earlier, you know, maybe they don't have a career in the Army or the military, but these are a great foundation years for these kids.
Next up, we've got McCollum High School, Junior ROTC Cowboys of McCollum High School. Their coordinator is Major Christopher Rose.
They have over 90 cadets from the Cowboy Battalion in the Battle of Flower Parade. They have been with the parade for over 20 years.
McCollum's community service is a hallmark of this program. This year, the entire Junior ROTC partnered with the local Veterans of Foreign Wars to help feed the hungry here in the Alamo City.
Very busy group of students as well. And right behind them, Pleasanton High School, JROTC with Pleasanton High School. Here they come.
Coordinators Major Burden and Command Sergeant Major retired E.J. Nuels.
So the program was established in 2011 and also includes Pleasanton, Jourdanton, and Poteet High Schools all together here.
They received an honor unit with distinction, like many of the other area units, and they're a finalist in the Army Junior ROTC Leadership Competition.
Very proud parents there as well. And right behind them, we have Somerset High School with the JROTC Bulldog Battalion.
They have 196 cadets in the... I got to turn around to see this. Yeah, pretty big group.
This is their 14th year in the Battle of Flowers Parade. You can hear them behind us. This battalion is the only JROTC program in the district and includes Lytle High School as well.
This JROTC over there at Somerset is another one of those honor unit with distinction rated schools. Hey, another way to look at Vanguard, a bit of a pep rally for the crowd before the big parade itself.
Definitely, definitely. I mean, and then, you know, their families and friends are watching. I want to give a quick shout out to all the families who take these kids to practice and when they're up early in the morning and late at night.
The boys and girls in blue are back. This is another one of those Air Force Junior ROTCs. They are from Sonia Sotomayor High School. This Corps of Cadets is 65 strong and only in their second year of being an operational cadet unit.
Yes, but they are proud marching down the street. Their first year in the Battle of Flowers Parade as well. So good to see you guys out here.
Now, you may think that looks easy, staying in formation, keeping the line, left, right, left.
It's not.
It's tough.
Yeah,
it's tough.
I know. So I was not in ROTC, but I was in marching band. And yeah,
same.
you as well. So you know, it takes practice. You know, I guess their job is to make it look easy.
Right.
And so they're doing their job right now.
All you got to do is follow orders, right?
Sounds easy, but can be a little challenging as well.
Absolutely. Southside High School is here too. Their coordinator is Master Sergeant Antonio Arujo, their ROTC instructor.
So just to let you guys know, they are the recipient of the Outstanding Organization Unit Award.
Yes, and this is another, as we said, Air Force Junior ROTC unit. And almost all the branches are represented with these high school junior reserve officer training programs. We've seen Air Force, we've seen Army, and there is also a Navy one coming up here in just moments.
Can't wait to see that. Again, this is the 27th year for Southside High School for this parade.
The sights and sounds. Right, here they are. I was just talking about them. Navy Junior Reserve Officer Training. They are from Southwest High School.
And out of 12 graduating seniors here who graduated in 2023, 4 graduates enlisted in the military and 2 are enrolled in Texas universities on ROTC scholarships.
They are truly volunteer servant leaders. Last year, these cadets dedicated 726 hours of support to our community.
In the last 5 years, this JROTC program has seen 3 cadets earn military academy appointments and receive over $500,000 in scholarships.
$500,000.
Congratulations.
How are we doing so far?
I think we're doing good. We have a lot of happy crowd people, and then a lot of the the bands that are going to be coming in here. But it's good to see the ROTC first, and then we're going to see the other schools.
So factor this in. We've got all these junior ROTCs. We have marching bands. We have parades. We have animals, horses. We have. I mean, it's a bunch of stuff to coordinate. Yes. So that it keeps flowing and that everybody's in order is a bit of a task every year, is it not?
It is. Sometimes, and every once in a while, they'll get out of order, so bear with us, but it doesn't happen too often. We also have a lot of floats, and this year, so we saw some schools come here. The Battle of Flowers actually picks out 10 schools to be a part of their public education process, and then with those 10 schools, they come up with 10 floats. And, this year's theme is Viva Amor, but their floats will be celebrations that we love in San Antonio.
The other thing you're going to see today is some local businesses represented with their floats, and also, of course, we continue the military theme as well. We'll see some military theme parade floats as well. Sarah Costa is one of our rovers today. She's been over with the crowds, and it looks like you're down now on South Alamo itself, Sarah.
I am. I'm right behind you guys. I'm just hanging out with the kids. Come on over here, Kenny. I'm going to sit. I'm calling this the kids' table. Y'all say good morning.
Morning.
There you go. There you go. I love this. Did you make this?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your horsey's name?
I don't have a name, but I did make it.
She doesn't have a name, but she did make it. Well, thank you guys. Viva Fiesta! I love this part, where you can walk in the street. It's like that lull in between the different floats. But hey, this crowd right here, you guys are excited.
Yeah! Excited.
There we go. Are you guys missing school for this today?
I didn't have school today.
That's right, you're off.
School's out today.
What school do you guys go to?
I go to Idea Judson.
What about you?
I go to Data Roosevelt.
Awesome. What has been your favorite part? What's your favorite part about Battle of Flowers Parade?
Definitely seeing, I have friends at ROTC, so seeing all the ROTC people walk past and seeing the different formations and stuff.
Did you see any of your friends walk by?
No, not yet.
You're still waiting?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Still waiting on that vanguard. Look, there we go. They are getting the party started. These people. We're just kind of waiting for the vanguard. Are you guys ready for the Battle of Flowers Parade?
To bring everybody out here. We shut down San Antonio Collision Center just to enjoy this facility here today.
Awesome. Well, everyone, I'm so happy that I get to hang out with you guys as we're waiting for the parade to get started. We found the crowd. No, wait, turn around real quick. These people really want to be on TV too. There we go. Back to you, Mark and Steph.
Thank you, Sarah. That is awesome. I love how she pumped up the crowd as well. I mean, again, we are waiting for more of the vanguard to pass by, so just bear with us now. We'll let you know when they come by. But we also have RJ out there with the crowd.
RJ, where are you at?
All right, guys. Yeah, I'm standing right in front of the bleachers here, right in front of the IKEA setup that we have here at the KSAT Insider Party. And we see all of our folks having a great time out there. Yeah, guys, Viva Fiesta to everyone out there hanging out with us at the KSAT Insider Party. The back of the bleachers, the front of the bleachers, it is going down here at the 2024 Battle of Flowers Parade. Look at our folks getting excited out here. Love this, guys. Love this atmosphere. Love the energy that we're seeing out here. And joining me right now is Alma. And you know what? A big part of Fiesta, you got to have the fashion, right? You got to have the fit. You got to have the look. I spotted this hat from down the street. So let's talk about the hat real quick, Alma.
The hat, it was made on a whim. Grant said needed one. Hey, we had what we had in the closet. We put it together, and here it is.
Go ahead and turn around real quick and show us what you got here. All right, check this out. We got the Fiesta sign there. We have the little doll there, and of course, Fiesta San Antonio. This is what it's all about, and it lights up too. Okay, well maybe we'll get to see that here in just a little bit, but also the medals. You said you have close to 200 medals?
Yes, and counting. We still have some them in a bag that just are too heavy to put on.
Yes.
So yes.
Yeah, absolutely. And they look amazing on you there. We actually just gave her a couple of KSAT medals, so appreciate you doing that for us. Alma, all right, Alma, how long have you been coming to Battle of Flowers?
I would say about 52 years, maybe a little bit more.
How old? You must be, you're aging backwards, I guess.
Yeah, I would say maybe 45 years already, okay. 45. It's a family tradition. Everybody gets one designated person to get the spot and, hey, show up at the end of the day, and that's all that matters.
Oh, so there we go. All right, Alma, thank you very much for hanging out with us. You want to give us a big Viva Fiesta?
Yes. Viva Fiesta!
All right, thank you so much. And actually, let's pull this gentleman right over here. He's got a nice setup. Sir, how you doing? I'm with KSAT 12. Yes, look at this. He's got the, oh, okay, here we go. What's your name, sir?
My name is John.
John, all right, let's talk about this hat right here. This is amazing.
Yes, well, thank you so much. Of course, San Antonio Spurs. Got to love our Coyote. Got a little bit of a spicy hint there. And it's just a great day, great weather, lots of fun. And let's hope this weather just keeps it up.
The weather has been amazing out here. So obviously, this hat here, how long did it take for you to put this together?
I started gathering materials over the past couple of months, and I did it as like an exciting hobby. So I would just take my time, lose patience, but then I regain the patience again and just patch it up here and there and just...
Well, it is a masterpiece. It is a work of art. Thank you very much for stopping by with us. Go Spurs, go, right? Yes, and go Coyote, go. All right, guys, some amazing energy out here on the street level. Mark and Stephanie, back to you guys up in the booth.
Thank you, RJ. Yes, go Spurs, go.
Go Spurs, go. We were tired of sitting. It's time to stand up and enjoy the rest of the parade. All right, outstanding day so far, folks. And I'm so glad you're watching our live coverage right here in KSAT 12. Aside from putting on the nation's oldest parade, the Battle of Flowers volunteers are busy all year round giving back to the students in our community.
That's right. So this year marked the 99th oratorical contest, which is the oldest college-level forensics contest in the state. So students research, they write, and they recite a 12-minute speech on Texas history for their shot at $5,000 scholarship.
So this year, the Battle of Flowers gave out more than $17,000 in scholarships. Congratulations to those winners.
Definitely. So this year, the Battle of Flowers also held the 18th annual cover art contest. So of the 30 finalists, only one could score the opportunity to have their art on the cover of the band festival program. So let's see who walked away with the prize.
I'm really excited and happy to be chosen for first place.
Meet Madeline Fiedler, this year's first place winner of the Battle of Flowers cover art contest. She was tasked with creating a cover showcasing the theme Viva Amor.
First I looked up what Viva Amor meant, and then in the description for the artwork, it was basically talking about like bring alive like celebration in your piece, and so that's why I thought of the Riverwalk, because I feel like that's just the perfect image of like San Antonio's celebrations, and so that's why I chose to do that for the main part of my art piece.
She not only honored the city's most iconic attraction, but took inspiration from the Battle of Flowers parade itself.
So instead of just doing like the normal pavement along the Riverwalk, I decided to make it fields of flowers. That was probably the part that took the longest, so that's why I saved it for last. I think the thing I'm most proud of is the color in it, because I wanted to make sure that it was a super vibrant piece.
Madeline's creativity stood out amongst the hundreds of entries, and she's got some advice for next year's aspiring artists.
I would say be original, and if you have an idea, stick with it, because at first I was thinking about changing my idea and not doing the Riverwalk, but I'm glad I stuck with my original idea. And then making sure you really know a lot about San Antonio's culture so that when you're doing it, it's a good representation of the culture.
All right, so keep an eye out for Madeline once the parade kicks off today. She'll be riding on a float today, but that's not all. She and other finalists all earned themselves a nice college scholarship. So, Steph, we've been standing by with a little bit of a gap here in the vanguard, and we are ready to move on.
That's right. Well, congrats again to the winner there, but we are looking here at the Thunderbird Battalion JROTC. This is Wagner High School.
Their coordinators, Chief Warrant Officer 3, retired Michael Good, good. This is their 6th year in the Battle of Flowers Parade. And the background of this school is a bit solemn.
Yeah, it's a little sad. This is Lieutenant Colonel Wagner. She was a 1979 graduate of Judson High School who was killed in the Pentagon on 9/11. So she was a medic and from the Converse community.
So the school is named after Lieutenant Colonel Karen Wagner in her memory. The Thunderbird Battalion is also a nationally ranked armed and unarmed drill and color guard.
And we just see them walk through right now.
Well, we had a logjam earlier, and now the logjam is undone. They are coming one after the other, fast and furious. So we've got right behind Wagner another Army ROTC unit.
That's right. This is right after Wagner. We have Alamo Heights High School, JROTC, the Mule Battalion, Alamo Heights High School. There you go. There you can see the sign right there.
Absolutely. They were awarded an honor unit with distinction 10 consecutive years.
That's right. 10-time national champion in female color guard as well. The leadership team is a 3-time national finalist.
2-time national finalist in the Cyber Patriot competition. That's a national youth cyber education program created by the Air Force Association to inspire K-12 students towards careers in cybersecurity and other science and technology, engineering and mathematics, obviously known as STEM, disciplines critical to our nation's future.
Again, that was the Alamo Heights High School, JROTC.
So we knew things would be a little out of order today. So we go next to Brackenridge High School.
Brackenridge High School, the Eagle Battalion. This is JROTC 2 and 3. They're a leadership and citizenship class for 2nd and 3rd year cadets.
Yeah, that's where young people are motivated to become better citizens. The youth are challenged to be the best version of themselves.
It's a great motto to follow.
You hear, we are Brackenridge.
Good voices, guys. Again, Brackenridge High School with SAISD. And then right behind them, we see Northside ISD High School.
Holmes High School. O.W. Holmes High School, Junior ROTC. This unit has completed the Cyber Patriot National or semifinals 5 times, 2015 through 2020.
Their mission is to develop citizens of character dedicated to serving their nation and community.
This unit is a go-to team as they have been personally requested by Texas U.S. Senator John Cornyn to provide honor guard duty in the State Academy Send-Off program. That's a formal program for all Texas seniors who are accepted into our military academies, places like West Point, the Naval Academy, Air Force Academy.
Very impressive.
Very, very impressive.
Actually, our GMSA at 9 producer, Alex, went to Holmes High School.
How about that? As we're waiting for the rest of it to move on, I don't know if you're a longtime KSAT viewer, we had a reporter that worked here for a while named Alicia Barrera.
Yeah, she was right here in the stands.
And she's here right over there talking to our KSAT family. She lives and works in Dallas now.
Yes, but we're always glad to see her come and visit.
It's always a bit of a homecoming during Fiesta, isn't it?
We like to see the people that we used to work with. I mean, it's basically like our old family members coming to visit. Let's see. Hi, Alicia. Okay, well, we're gonna. That is not Alicia, but a very cute little girl there, dressed up for Fiesta. Thank you guys for joining us this afternoon. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick break.
You're watching the Battle of Flowers Parade in San Antonio, Texas, live on KSAT 12. And we're so glad you're back. Perfect timing. Vanguard is done. We're now into color guard and a police motorcycle unit, which just came by during the commercial break.
Yes, exciting. Welcome back to the Battle of Flowers Parade. We could hear all the sirens behind us. This is a San Antonio Police motorcycle unit that just passed us by.
That's right. San Antonio Police Department motorcycles have led the start of the Battle of Flowers Parade since way back in 1973.
Yes, it is comprised of 20 officers and 4 supervisors that cover the entire city. So the motors are comprised of Honda, Goldwing motorcycles, and BMW police motorcycles.
Next up, we're going to have some of the command staff here from the San Antonio Police Department serving and protecting the Alamo City.
That's right. We have a Deputy Timothy A. Vaughn. He is a native San Antonian.
Been with SAPD for 29 years.
He is currently the San Antonio Police Department Fusion and Covert Division Commander.
He's got his family in there too. He's he was riding today with Deputy Chief Vaughn, with his wife Treva Vaughn, and 4 children, and they even squeezed his mom in there somewhere.
Oh, I'm so glad. Viva Fiesta, guys.
Got another little gap here. Again, this is a massive undertaking to coordinate all these groups, dozens and dozens and dozens of groups.
It's so neat to see them. So they turned the corner, and that's when we're like, okay, well, now we can see them coming. But just like us, just like we're watching all the crowds there, you can see they're waiting for the parade to continue. But if you're just joining us now, we are at the start of the parade. The vanguard with the high schools have just finished, and we are at the beginning of the parade, and we just saw the San Antonio Police Department.
Right on the edge of downtown. We're at a great spot right here on Avenue E. If we look over our left shoulder, we see the Tower of the Americas and some of the downtown hotels, so we have a prime viewing spot. Again, the weather's hanging in there. It is getting a little grayer, a little breezier, but the drizzle and the rain have held off for now.
And we're going to go take a look at the Alamo. Here is the scene. You can see the ladies, the Battle of the Flowers, with their yellow dresses. They are in front of the Alamo right now. This is a live look downtown right in front of the Alamo.
That's a postcard shot, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's just beautiful out there. Just a reminder, guys, this all started in 1891. This is a way to honor the heroes of the Alamo and, of course, San Jacinto as well.
And the tradition continues today. All right, check back in with one of our KSAT family members, Mr. RJ Marquez. How's it going down there, RJ?
All right, guys. Yeah, things have been absolutely great so far, and we have so much to look forward to as we get set here to welcome some more floats for the Battle of Flowers Parade. But just the energy level, guys, down here on the ground has been absolutely amazing throughout. We've seen all sorts of Fiesta fashion, the medals, the cascarones. I got a ton in my hair. This is going to take me a while to get out. But joining me right now, guys, is another family that's hanging out, Battle of Flowers. Okay, I've seen you walk around here, ma'am, so go ahead and introduce yourself to all of our viewers watching right now.
My name is Roberta Davila, Miss Fiesta's mom. Woo!
For people that may not know Miss Fiesta, go ahead and give your daughter's name.
Sierra Davila.
Okay, all right. So we have a little bit of royalty, the mother of royalty right here with us. How about you, sweetie? What's your name?
Brooke Gonzalez.
Brooke Gonzalez. Okay, how old are you, Brooke?
12.
Okay, and I love this shirt right here. Did you pick this out, or did you get some family to pick it out for you?
Mom help.
Okay. Yes, Mom, of course Mom help, because Mom looks great as well. You got your flower crown there as well. How long have you guys been coming to Battle of Flowers?
It's been a few years. I mean, we've lived here all our lives, so we've been coming every year.
Okay, we keep on asking people, what is your favorite part about this parade? We'll start right here.
The energy, the excitement, just everything about the Fiesta energy.
All right, how about you?
Yeah, just the people, the culture. It's just good to have everybody together.
I love that you said that, because this is, of course, a celebration of our cultura here. Countdown City, the 210. Mark and Stephanie, back to you guys.
Thank you. Oh, we love that. The family of Miss Fiesta right there. Thank you, RJ.
Well, again, perfect timing. We couldn't have planned this better, because we have our next parade participants here, and they're members of the United States Marine Corps Marine Forces Reserve Band.
That's right. So they are stationed in New Orleans, Louisiana. The band is comprised entirely of active duty Marines.
Now, the band supporting the parade today will have 35 Marines in it.
On behalf of the Commander, Marine Forces Reserve Lieutenant General Leonard F. Anderson IV, the Marine Forces Reserve Band is proud and honored to play at this year's Battle of the Flowers Parade.
Part of our job, too, is to let you soak up some of the, not only the sights and the sounds, and we are going to take those little pauses so that you do have that front row seat. The officer in charge is Master Sergeant Justin Hauser, and the enlisted band leader is Gunnery Sergeant Tyler Limbrock. Today, the band is under the direction of Drum Major Sergeant Morgan Poland.
And right now you're looking at the Traditional American Indian Veterans Association. So this honor guard is made up of former retired and active duty American Indian service members.
They're from the Caddo, Comanche, Chickasaw, Cherokee, Delaware, Kickapoo, Lipan Apache, and the Mescalero Apache tribes.
So together this group has a combined service record of nearly 200 years.
They have taken part in the Korean War, the Cold War, the Vietnam War, Desert Shield, Desert Storm, Operation Iraqi Freedom, Operation Enduring Freedom, and multiple undisclosed special duty assignments. That's one of the other things you're going to see today. The rich tapestry of our city's culture and heritage, not only represented by the native groups, but of course the military and all the other wonderful members of our military.
And of course you can see San Antonio Police Chief William McManus. He is right behind there, and he is walking this parade, and he's there waving to the crowd.
Yeah, part of his executive protection detail right there flanking him. The SAPD was founded in 1846. That is 1 year after Texas gained statehood.
That's right. Well, Chief McManus has approximately 48 years in law enforcement. He began working with the San Antonio Police Department back in 2006.
I remember when he got here. His cultural and community outreach effort is success through respect, which is a conversation and interactive-based presentation to middle and high school students from our area.
And right now you are seeing the San Antonio Police Department, the downtown bike patrol.
These guys log some miles, don't they, Steph?
Yes, they do. So this parade route is like a piece of cake for them.
They are a bike patrol unit. They're a very important fixture in downtown San Antonio. They do have a lot of ground to cover.
Yes, they do. They're patrolling the streets. They act as both law enforcement officers and also ambassadors for our beautiful city.
Friendly guys. I see them stop and tourists saying, hey, which way do I go to the Alamo? And they go, oh, yeah, go down here, a couple more blocks, take a right, and you're right there.
Much needed direction. I also see them taking pictures with a lot of tourists as well.
Of course they are. They are approximately 80 bicycle certified officers of the San Antonio Police Department.
And there is a strong camaraderie among this unit, and they encourage anyone who's downtown to stop and say hello.
From police to fire, here's Interim Fire Chief Chris Monestier. He leads one of the largest fire departments in our nation with over 1,800 uniform and civilian personnel. And we love the vintage fire truck, too.
We do. Hello, Viva Fiesta. So he is ultimately responsible for providing fire, emergency medical, special operations, emergency management, and fire prevention to over 1.5 million citizens.
Well, we hope you're enjoying the San Antonio Battle of Flowers Parade Fiesta 2024. We have to take a break.
Yes, we do, but we'll be right back.
Welcome to the 133rd Annual Battle of Flowers Parade from downtown San Antonio, Texas. Hi there, I'm Mark Austin.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Cerna, and this is a parade that started it all. It began as a way to honor the heroes of the Battle of the Alamo, and San Jacinto has turned into a citywide celebration that we look forward to every year.
That's right. Fiesta is 11 days of parades, events, food, fun, culture, and so much more. Thank you for joining us from across the country, and let's jump right into it.
That's right. So we're looking at the Battle of Flowers. This is a group that's been performing authentic Flemish folk dances for over 40 years. This is the folk dancers of the Belgian American Club of Texas. And it looks like let's see, looks like we're going on to, this is the Battle of Flowers balloon that you're looking at. This is a big part of the parade, kind of a marker for a lot of, this is our Frost Bank volunteers who are kind of handling this balloon right here.
They're keeping it low so far. It's been breezy earlier today here in San Antonio on parade day, but they've got things corralled right now. And there, it's going to let it back up, rise. So you got to show that thing off, right?
We're glad the volunteers are out here taking turns. We were a little worried, Mark, earlier with the kind of wind that we were getting, but they're doing a fabulous job.
And you said it, and then the breeze picked up, but they've got gloves on, and no problem. They've got this.
They got this. They were right here marching down the parade. They were right after the German folk dancers there. So we're glad that all of these people, participants, had a chance to come out.
Well, next up, we're going to celebrate some of the people that make this giant parade happen. We're talking about Betsy Zachary, the president of the Battle of Flowers Association.
So the group here is the Scottish Society of San Antonio. They are carrying the banner this morning.
They are giving voice to Scottish culture in San Antonio. They especially honor the many Scottish defenders of the Alamo.
That's right. So Scots played a very large role in Texas history.
Burns Night. Every year they honor poet Robert Burns with Scottish food, music, and dance.
And this is their 47th year in the parade, and we thank you guys for being out here. Viva Fiesta!
Viva Fiesta. There's Betsy right there at the top of that convertible on a beautiful San Antonio day. It's kind of gray today, but it is perfect parade weather because the sun can be brutal this time of year down here in South Central Texas.
For sure. We love that bright pink she's wearing there. Perfect for Fiesta.
The American flag will be carried by the Boy Scouts of America Alamo Area Council.
That's right.
Boy Scouts of America serves girls and boys ages 5 to 21.
So Alamo Area Council Scouts contribute an annual fair market value of over $1 million worth of service hours each year. Thank you guys for your service there.
And they stopped at a perfect spot for our cameras to hover right over the stars and stripes here in the Battle of Flowers Parade. Next up, after this, we have our Fiesta Grand Marshal this year, and he is a man that is near and dear to our hearts for those of us who live and work here in San Antonio.
Yes, you're looking. This is Eric Cooper, and he is the San Antonio Food Bank CEO. Sorry, I was looking at his shoes. That's a big thing here in San Antonio. Show us your shoes, and Eric Cooper is showing his shoes. Grand Marshal of the parade.
He's having a blast this year. Carrying the banner is the Young Women's Leadership Academy, an all-girls school here in the Alamo City.
So one of the U.S. News and World Report America's top high schools since 2015.
You've got a bird's eye view right there as Eric is hamming it up for the camera as he comes on by on the Battle of Flowers Association float. Again, good to see such a vital and a good-hearted man leading the way.
Yes, in honor of the Food Bank, the Battle of Flowers Association held a food drive with a goal of 1.33 million pounds of food to honor the 133rd anniversary of the parade. Again, that was Eric Cooper.
San Antonio Food Bank is the largest hunger relief organization in Southwest Texas. We have some very special guests that have shown up.
Yes, we do. This is, you can hear them. This is the Texas Aggie Band.
This is the nation's largest military marching band.
That's right. All Aggie Band students are members of the Texas A&M Corps of Cadets.
Aggie Band members represent every academic college on campus.
And senior band members, we could tell because they're wearing the distinctive brown leather cavalry boots.
Those uniforms are as sharp as they get. They've got the Spurs on the back.
The crowd very excited to see the Aggie Band marching down Alamo Street right now. So we hope we can hear, but the music performed will be Texas Aggie War Hymn and Noblemen of Kyle.
Next up, we've got the Ross Volunteers from Texas A&M University. Ross Volunteer Company is the oldest student organization at A&M that was founded back in 1887. Look how sharp they are.
They look very sharp. Now, they serve as the official honor guard for the governor of Texas.
They are named after former Texas Governor Sol Ross, better known as Sullivan Ross, also a former president of A&M.
So the unit consists of junior and senior cadets from the Texas A&M Corps of Cadets. The officers can be identified by the red sashes they wear and the sabers they carry.
And I hear the A&M band playing us out right here. There's the A&M A&M freshman drill team, the Fish. This is a special unit of the Corps consisting entirely of freshmen from across Texas and the U.S. Fish is a name lovingly given to all A&M University freshmen.
Well, this drill team is the reigning national drill competition champion, and they have now won 15 consecutive national titles. The Fish drill team was featured in the hit movie A Few Good Men.
That's right. A lot of people don't know that. The Tom Cruise movie, very beginning of the movie, the outstanding Marine Corps drill team, there's actually some of these guys.
I did not know that. 1992 movie there.
That's right. You're watching the Battle of Flowers Parade from San Antonio. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. You're watching the Battle of Flowers Parade 2024. You can see A&M Corps cadets kind of making their way down the line.
And what you hear but can't see yet, but you're about to, is the Harlandale High School. They're called the $1 Million Band from Indian Land.
Good, guys. They are followed by the color guard. Now, Harlandale High School has educated students on the south side of San Antonio since 1896.
They sound great. Band earns consistent sweepstakes at the UIL marching competitions, and they're going to Disney World in June of this year.
So the band includes the color guard that you see there with the pink and white flags. All ready for Fiesta. And you can, oh, look, I like that. The Festive HHS, Harlandale High School.
All decked out for Fiesta, which is a very big deal here in San Antonio. Perfect time of year to come visit us here in San Antonio.
Yes, and I'm glad the weather worked out for all of our visitors, because of course we have a bunch of San Antonio residents out at the parade, but we have a bunch of visitors as well.
We absolutely do, and we love you watching from wherever you are watching around the world. Yes, again, that is one of the Fiesta traditions here in San Antonio. Everybody yells, show us
your shoes. Yes. I love the shiny boots there.
And it used to be just for Fiesta royalty, and now it's everybody.
Well, yes, and she is a royalty for today. Amy Publico, winner of the 99th Annual Battle of Flowers Oratorical Contest. She is showing off her shoes. Congratulations.
That's held annually since 1926. Battle of Flowers Oratorical Contest, oldest continuous university and college-level forensic competition in the state of Texas.
And we're looking at the essay winner. This is Eva Wimberly from the Young Women's Leadership Academy.
Yeah, this year's contest theme was Chiseled in Stone, Iconic Texas Architecture, and featured a public school and a private school division.
Showing off her boots there as well. So Eva is a 7th grader, and her winning essay was titled The McNay Art Museum.
The other one you've seen here is another 7th grade essay contest winner, private school division. It's Casey Ryan. She's from St. Matthew's Catholic School. And then we've got Madeline Fiedler.
That's right. She's from Tybee High School. She's a winner of the Battle of Flowers cover art contest. We had kind of mentioned her earlier. So this is the annual competition that provides an opportunity for San Antonio High School students to design the cover of this year's Battle of Flowers program.
Congratulations. Next up, the Girl Scouts of Southwest Texas carrying the Texas flag. Girl Scouts of the USA, the largest leadership organization for girls in the world, and their 93rd year in this parade.
So speaking in the world, 2.5 million members worldwide. That's impressive there.
Girl Scouts of Southwest Texas, headquartered in San Antonio, and serves thousands of girls across 21 counties.
So this year, 2024, is the Girl Scouts of South Texas Centennial Year.
Girl Scouts of the USA formed in 1912 in Savannah, Georgia, 2 years before women had the right to vote.
You can see their sign right there, very proud. So the flag that you just saw has been in the parade for many years. It was given in memory of Evelyn Traylor Wilkinson.
2024 marks the 100-year anniversary of the Council of Southwest Texas. Girl Scouts have been participating in the Battle of Flowers Parade for 93 years.
A tradition for sure. The council serves 21 surrounding counties, and last year served close to 10,000 girls, along with nearly 4,000 adult volunteers. We need those volunteers.
Girl Scouts of Southwest Texas serve the largest percentage of Hispanic girl members compared to other councils in the U.S.
You can see their float there as well, marking their 100th year.
so much fun out here. Giant crowds show up. In case you wonder, how do you guys have a normal day when you have such a big parade? We don't.
We don't. A lot of kiddos are out of school. I mean, pretty much all the kids are out of school, and a lot of businesses just kind of close down for the day so people can make it out to the Battle of Flowers Parade.
It's a perfect way to wrap up. And this isn't the only big parade that we have during Fiesta here in San Antonio. There are several big ones, including a night parade version. All the floats are all lit up.
Yes, that's tomorrow night, Saturday night. Don't miss that. Now, that's what I was hearing. We were listening to the Sandra Day O'Connor High School Band.
O'Connor High School is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year.
That's right. It's a 25-time consecutive UIL sweepstakes band.
The O'Connor percussion section is a TCGC indoor percussion medalists.
And we want to let you know, even though you see the band right here, there's also the wreath laying going down at the Alamo right now. You can see it off to the side. That is happening live right now.
All right, so this really does. It's fantastic that it goes by the Shrine of Texas, the Alamo, where the famous battle was, and the whole procession goes by there, and the wreaths are also laid there at the Alamo. Let's listen to the band. That's a big band from O'Connor High School here in San Antonio. And I can't tell if they're having more fun playing, more fun marching, or much more fun just being in the parade and soaking up the moment.
My guess is all of the above.
All of the above.
And here's a Golden Star Spirit organization. The Spirit organization consists of Cheer, the Gold Duster Dance Team, the Dazzler Drill Team, and the Star Duster Pep Squad.
Yeah, these were with O'Connor, too. Their organization was established in 1998 to consistently have over 200 members in their organization.
And you can see all the ladies with their Fiesta crowns with their uniform. Very festive out there. Thank you, ladies.
The Gold Duster Dance Team and Dazzler Drill Team are the current 2023 national champions with Crowd Pleasers Dance Competition. Back to the Alamo second. We showed you that squeeze back, the shot at the Alamo that was live. What I was trying to tell you is throughout the procession of the Battle of Flowers Day, wreaths are presented to cadets from a private military school here in San Antonio Academy. They are laid in a patch of hollow ground right there in front of the Alamo. So very much a remembrance of the defenders of the Alamo and that key part in our San Antonio history.
And yes, and they're further down the parade route, but what you're looking at here, this is the float Remembering the Dream, celebrating San Antonio's MLK March. And I was telling you earlier that a lot of these schools have different themes about San Antonio celebrations. That was one of them. So those were the students for O'Connor with the Celebrating San Antonio's MLK March float.
All right, Battle of Flowers Parade continues after this break as we take a look at Lieutenant General Brian Robinson from the Air Education and Training Command here at San Antonio, part of Joint Base San Antonio.
And very exciting there for them to wave to the crowd. That you could see their bright yellow car. So the Fiesta Military Coordinator represents all branches of service found in Military City, USA.
Time for another break, but we're not going anywhere. You're watching the Battle of Flowers Parade from San Antonio, Texas.
Welcome back to the Battle of Flowers Parade. You are listening to the United States Air Force Band of the West.
A musical organization with an outstanding record of achievement. The airmen assigned to the band are highly trained professional musicians who have dedicated themselves to serving their country through music. All right, it's time for Fiesta royalty, and this was a lot of people come to the Battle of Flowers Parade for. They want to see all the kids, but they want to see the floats and, more importantly, the gowns.
And the shoes, as you can see. So this is Her Gracious Majesty Carlisle Ivy Furran.
She's the Queen of the Court of Monumental Discovery. There's a lot of fancy titles in here, but they all have a purpose.
That's right. She is depicted on this beautiful dress. You'll see the train has a flame lily native to Africa and is the national flower of Zimbabwe.
The unique and expressive blossoms emulate the transition of its Latin name, glorious, superb. So cherished is its purity and beauty, a brooch of its likeness was presented to Queen Elizabeth on her visit to the country in 1947.
Nice. And also shown are the flames of fire. It's one of the most monumental discoveries of all time and traces its origin to the very beginning of our existence.
The Order of Alamo Crest is in the middle of the train. So look how ornate it is, top to bottom, the crown, the sash, the gown itself. But the showstopper is the giant train that trails from behind on all of these royalty gowns.
Yes, and also that gorgeous crown there on top of her head. Again, this is Her Gracious Majesty Carlisle Ivy Furman, and she is the daughter of Mrs. Carl I. Furman III of San Antonio.
And you're going to see that train as they come on by. We've got cameras everywhere, so you're going to see this beautiful kind of elevated view of that train, which is actually mounted on kind of a pole behind her there, but it's going to totally blend into her design of this outfit for Fiesta royalty and appearing this year.
So you can see it's very exquisite, but you can see something that's probably a little non-conventional. It's like the sunglasses right there that are hanging on her dress. But I mean, you need to be prepared for everything, and she has her shades ready as well.
Hey, if you live in a bigger city, you know traffic jams happen, and we've got one today. A little bit of a traffic jam here, but it is moving again. And so this parade will continue as we continue to admire not only these beautiful and highly decorative floats for Battle of Flowers, but this amazing crowd too. San Antonio is a thriving, growing city, but when things like this happen, you literally, it feels like a smaller town. It's got a small town feel to it. You see friends, you see family, you see coworkers. Again, as you said earlier, the town really does take a day off to celebrate Fiesta.
Yes, they do. All the schools are off, and there are the shoes. She's showing off the shoes. You're going to see that train that we were talking about earlier. By the way, the flag that was before her, the banner, that was carried by the Young Women's Leadership Academy, just to let you guys know that. And here's the train that we've been talking about on Her Gracious Majesty Carlisle Ivy Furman.
All right, here's the shot we were talking about, and now we get to kind of take it all in. It literally is a part of the float and hangs all the way down almost to the pavement.
The Order of the Alamo Crest is in the middle of the train. You can kind of see that there. All represented there on her train.
One has to wonder how many hours went into not only building the float, but working on the gowns. I already know the answer, Steph. A lot of these royalty outfits, gowns, are hand sewn, and they do take a full year to put together.
A lot of preparation there. Right now we're looking, this is right after, this is St. David's Episcopal School, and the artist Robert Indiana Love. That is what they have there. That is their theme, and that's pretty cool. Now we're looking, this is, okay, St. George?
Yeah, so St. George Episcopal School, second graders and parents. The title, Love of the San Antonio River, and you see that there on the side of the float.
That's cool. It's like they're on a giant barge.
I can't tell if they're having fun or not.
Yes, they are.
They're like, we're out of school, and
we're in a parade.
We're in Fiesta, and the weather is awesome.
Hi, guys. Great job.
And it's tough because we've got to host the parade, but we also are waving and enjoying every single second of this along with you.
Yeah, so they were established in 1954, and it's really cool to see the kiddos, the second graders and their parents out here with that float, and that was really cool. The love of the San Antonio River.
Here's the Alamo City Roller Derby, Amor Eterno. They were founded in 2004 and the only women's flat track association ranked league in San Antonio.
They are a lot of fun. I'm glad to have them here. They operate as a 501c3 nonprofit, and the board of directors as well as an advisory board, and is skater owned and operated, and loves to give back to the Alamo City via volunteerism and their outreach program.
Some people have to march, some people have to walk. They get to roll on by.
Yeah, they get to skate. I love the theme as well.
All right, here's Burbank High School, the Burbank Mighty Bulldog Band.
That's right. Burbank High School received straight ones at the UIL marching contest this year.
Welcome back to the Battle of Flowers Parade. We just saw some of the coolest fire trucks I've ever seen. We have a couple Air Force bases here, and they specialize in fighting fires out there on the runways. All right, we're back with the San Antonio Zoo Float.
That's right. Their title, Zoo Amor, to go with the theme. San Antonio Zoo has been securing a future for wildlife in Texas and around the world for 109 years now.
They are a nonprofit, 100% dependent on visitors and philanthropy. We highly recommend visiting the San Antonio Zoo. It's always a great day.
It is a great day to go to the zoo. So Her Royal Highness Molly Moore Keller there, she was showing off her shoes as Fiesta princesses do. She is the princess of artisan masterpieces.
Yeah, the princess's train inspired by Leonardo da Vinci's meticulous study of nature, design of amazing creatures.
Very beautiful there.
Methodist Children's Hospital is here. All children seem to be fascinated with dinosaurs, so volunteers are carrying a giant triceratops. I can get it out. Triceratops, had to say it since third grade, to delight children watching today.
Yes, a lot of kiddos loving that, loving to see this balloon go down the parade route.
You're listening to the Robert G. Cole High School Marching Band.
So just a note here, Cole High School, they were a second place band award winner for the Battle of the Bands Festival last night.
Congratulations to Cole High School. Little trivia, little San Antonio trivia for you. Cole High School is, one of their famous alumni is a very big guy.
Yes.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, we could say, hey, he's from San Antonio.
Shaq went to Cole High School here in San Antonio. We're seeing some of the cheerleaders and cheer squads as well. This is the Cole High School RGC cheerleaders. The cheer team consists of roughly 9 members.
That's right. Their high school is located entirely on Joint Base San Antonio for Fort Sam Houston, and they exist to serve the military children.
So, Seth, we've bragged about the Alamo. We've bragged about our zoo. Got to brag about a historic park, and that is Brackenridge Park here in San Antonio. Cole's float is celebrating time-honored Easter picnics in Brackenridge Park.
Yes, this is one of the San Antonio traditions that we just love. Camping at Brackenridge Park, that's what the float represents. Cherished Easter tradition. It began so many years ago that some families had a special spot set aside for more than 75 years.
Are you kidding me? Generations say they have been coming to the cool banks of the San Antonio River to be together and for love of family over there in Brackenridge Park.
You can hear them.
This is Viva Danza Vida.
And it means the dance life of San Antonio. This is the Danza Vida, the Dance San Antonio Dance Company. Coming through the route, you can hear them already. And they're dancing.
Danza Vida, founded by former Miss San Antonio Crystal Diaz in 2008 when she was just 16.
So Danza Vida offers dance education to dancers, little ones, ages 2, all the way through adults. You can see their festive costumes as well.
sights, the sounds, and the colors of this citywide parade and party for Fiesta. Here's a pretty cool looking band. This is from Hardin-Simmons University, the world-famous Cowboy Band.
This is cool to hear them. The Cowboy Band has marched in 6 presidential inaugural parades. Just a side note, they have participated in 11 Texas gubernatorial parades. The Cowboy Band marched in the 2022 St. Patrick's Day Parade in Dublin, Ireland as well.
Not your normal band costume. Stetsons, shirts, blue jeans, chaps, and boots. It fits that school, Hardin-Simmons University up there in Central Texas. Actually
cool.
From Abilene, my apologies, Abilene,
Texas. And then you're looking at the San Antonio Area Foundation right now. Their theme here, deeply in love with our community.
This is the 60th year anniversary of the San Antonio Area Foundation and their first time in the parade.
That's right. Well, since 1964, they tell us that they have distributed over $800 million in grants and scholarships.
To quantify that picture, 800 million candy bars in a piñata. The piñata would need to be the size of our Alamo Dome to hold them all.
Very impressive there by the San Antonio Area Foundation. Let's take a look at their float there. Celebrating 60 years. They look off to the side.
One of the many organizations here that show up and show out for these parades every year. And we have longtime participants, we have the newbies, and the tradition continues every year. There were a couple of years during the pandemic. We had to take a break, obviously, but we are back in full force, and the crowd is bigger and better than ever.
The crowd is all about it, all for it. We see people dancing and waving to all the parade participants, and even the volunteers, Mark, are like, I could see that you could see the people down the parade with the wagons there with the water for all the participants. They're even very festive and having a great time.
It's not summer yet, but Texas does require hydration most of the year for people that are out in the sun. But today we're getting some cooperation from Mother Nature, which is kind of nice. All right, moving along, we're waiting on some well-dressed people, and they are, again, a more formal part of the Fiesta tradition, and that would be the Texas Cavaliers, and those are some eye-catching uniforms.
Yes, it was great to see the Texas Cavaliers. So they were founded in 1926 by John B. Carrington to keep the memory of the fallen heroes of the Alamo alive and to promote horsemanship in the advent of the automobile and to foster relationships with the military. All of these continue today.
On April 22nd was the 79th Texas Cavaliers River Parade with the Viva America Great American Landmarks theme.
Texas Cavaliers there. The foundation was created in 1989 to date it and has given over $13 million to support the children of San Antonio and South Texas.
Yeah, that's the big part right there, giving back. These Texas Cavaliers, they have a membership of over 600 various community members from San Antonio. And this year, Scott Christie is the commander of the Texas Cavaliers.
He is leading this year.
I always thought it'd be cool to be one of these guys.
It would be neat because you know what? They kind of get the best of all the worlds. They also kick off the River Parade, which we saw on Monday. So it was nice to see them out there at the River Parade. And now they're marching on the streets of San Antonio. Good to see you guys as well.
Very ornate. And there's not really anything plain and simple about this parade. I mean, it's always so fun to watch and see. The Texas Cavaliers Distinguished Members Trolley. The Texas Cavaliers, as we said, a nonprofit founded in 26 to honor the memory of the heroes of the Fell of the Alamo. A lot of a recurring theme there. We truly never do forget the Alamo, part of our past here in San Antonio, and obviously one of the biggest tourist attractions in the country.
Absolutely, and actually, and there you looking at the Alamo there. There's another shot of the parade route there by the Alamo. This all started, the Battle of Flowers Parade started in 1891 as a way to honor the fallen heroes, and so we've continued today. And actually here is King Antonio for this year.
The King Antonio, the 101st, Scott Allen Christie himself, as this parade winds its way through part of downtown San Antonio, as we saw right past the Alamo itself.
That's right. So King Antonio, of course, was part of the River Parade on Monday. And just to have you note, he also visits a lot of schools during this time. So a lot of kiddos get to have a visit by King Antonio. Also, Ray Thale, a lot of the Fiesta royalty make the stops at our public schools around San Antonio.
And as we take a look at some of the Texas Cavaliers that are on horseback, pure Texas, we're going to take another quick break for the Battle of Flowers Parade. Oh, we just got a treat. We just got a thank you very much. These are agua fresca.
That's right. Thank you so much to Christina and to Cruz Garcia for this. We appreciate this. Part of our KSET insiders who were one of the first to arrive.
Viva Fiesta, Steph.
Viva Fiesta.
I got to take a drink of this. See which one.
I'm going to get there. Hey, so while we're taking a drink here,
I think it's the lemonade one.
Oh, awesome. My favorite. This is Folklorico Festival there.
Yeah, Ballet Folklorico Festival. The title, We Heart Folklorico. They're the largest Mexican regional dance company in San Antonio. Hard to talk after lemonade.
I know, I understand. The annual recitals are held in the famed Arneson River Theater, of course, which you saw at the night parade on Monday through the River Parade out in San Antonio Riverwalk there.
Next up, we've got one of our antique cars, State Association of Pioneers, a giant love for Texas. They were founded in 1919 after the end of World War I in celebration of the American victory and the return of our men who fought in the war to end all wars.
See the car there. They celebrate the spirit of pioneers who settled Texas and worked to keep alive Texas history.
Writing, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go. Okay, that was it. That was it.
Writing today, honorary chair Cheryl England Conway, a descendant of the Hartung family, original founders of New Braunfels, Texas.
You can hear, you can see the South San High School band right behind them. This is a mighty Bobcat band. South San band. They have consistently been 5A and 6A area marching contenders.
And we'll talk about them again in just a sec. Bobcat Band, they took first place earlier this year, won Most Outstanding Percussion, Marching, and Music Execution at the Titan Classic Marching Contest.
The school's music program offers jazz band, indoor percussion, guitar, and mariachi classes.
All right, if you've never heard of them before, we love them. This is an outstanding chicken chain or chicken restaurants here in our area. Raising Cane's Chicken. They have 17 San Antonio area locations, and this is their 8th year participating in the Battle of Flowers Parade. This year's theme, One Love, and we do love their chicken.
Yes, we do. Of course, it goes with the theme of Battle of Flowers, One Love there. So they had been selling 2024 Fiesta medals with 100% of those proceeds benefiting Discovery Camps, which is a local organization that supports child cancer patients and their families.
All right, Incarnate Word High School carrying the banner for our next Fiesta royalty. Coming up here in just a moment on another one of those big, huge parade floats showing us your shoes.
Oh, so beautiful.
Up front we have Reagan Vistoria Lane, Duchess of Linguistical Origins.
That's right, showing us her boots right there. In the center we have Helen Elizabeth Cheever, Duchess of Woven Vestiges.
And in the back of the float, we've got, top back is Reagan Vistoria Lane. Front was Christian Sloan Bass, the Duchess of Desert Jewel. And again, we got to admire
look at that
trains.
train. Yeah, so this is the train of Reagan's, and it's shown the language tree with the flowering branches, curled roots at the bottom, and bees and birds scattered throughout. Beautiful throughout history as humanity expanded. Like flowering branches on a great tree, languages spread across the globe.
For a hot second, and there they are, they're back.
HEB.
We're not bragging. Probably the best grocery store chain in the known world.
That's
right. Here in based here in They actually started up in the hill country town of Kerrville. Good to see them. Their title this year to Texas with Love.
Yes, HEB's commitment to excellence has made it one of the nation's largest independently owned retailers.
All right, they're a football powerhouse, and they sound good, too. This is the Judson Rocket Marching Band. Judson High School Marching Band. Judson is out in the city of Converse. That is a suburb northeast of downtown San Antonio, right over by Joint Base San Antonio Randolph.
And here are all the spirit groups behind them, the cheerleaders, the Diamonds varsity dance team, and the Dazzlers pep squad.
Big school, huge student body, huge groups, the band all the way back to all these lovely students out here enjoying a beautiful South Texas spring day.
Yeah, so in the band, they have actually over 20 years of consecutive sweepstakes in UIL. Congrats to the band as well.
Did you say that the cheer team is a 4-time national champ?
Not yet. Not yet. So the cheer team as well, 4-time national championship team we're looking at right now.
Diamond's varsity dance team is comprised of 10th through 12th graders, and they have earned numerous awards, most notably the Showtime Grand National title.
And the Dazzlers pep squad is comprised of 50 9th through 12th graders. They perform at football games, all the pep rallies, and all the other school community events.
You saw the banner there for Judson High School's Medal Mania, the party with a purpose. There's only one rule of wearing a Fiesta medal. The more the better. Medal Maniacs have created a pin pandemonium searching for the latest creation each and every Fiesta.
You can see the giant medals that they have with the theme in 2024, Viva Amor, here in San Antonio for the Battle of Flowers. That is cool. Very cool there, too. Recognize what medals there.
Yes, ma'am. They're a big deal. I got to get in that business. I've completely missed out. Next up, we have the Escaramuza Rosas de Castilla, the Señoritas and Queen Oriana Serna.
That's right. I was like, I wonder if we're any relation.
I know.
Oriana Serna, this year's queen there. So this is a young ladies Mexican side saddle riding group established in 1990 under the direction of Rose Encina.
And just take a second and appreciate, again, we're talking about deep tradition that is kept alive today. Not only riding side saddle, but the way they decorate the horses and their gowns, the sombreros.
A lot of elaborate detail there. I could see the Virgin of Guadalupe on their dresses.
Quick side note, Steph, riding side saddle was developed in the 1600s. It became very popular in the 1800s and was considered unladylike for a woman to ride astride.
That's right. So it's still represented there today. And of course, we know who this is.
Go Spurs, go!
Go Spurs, go! These are the Spurs Sports and Entertainment represented here. Their theme, love is in the cards.
Spurs are celebrating their 51st anniversary this year, and you hear the crowd saying, go Spurs, go. The ever-present chant for our beloved NBA team.
Go Spurs, go. Glad to see them out here dancing, getting the crowd
don't have those moves, that's for sure.
DJ and everything. So Spurs Sports and Entertainment is comprised of the San Antonio Spurs, of course, who we know and love, Austin Spurs, San Antonio FC, and manages the operations of the Frost Bank Center, Toyota Field, the Rock at La Cantera, and the Star Complex.
All right, next up we have the San Antonio Gardenia Fine Arts Club. They're titled Bella Fiore, which means beautiful garden.
It's beautiful. Beautiful trolley there. It's great.
It's perfect for Battle of Flowers.
I know. With all the flowers and the ribbons, it's just gorgeous.
They got the memo. They got the message.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
So they were founded in 1960 to further the interest in the fine arts and promote friendship within its membership. Who's this one?
All right, more sounds of Fiesta and the mighty Cardinal Band from Southside High School. Southside. Well played.
Yeah, Southside High School opened in 1950, and they are part of the Southside Independent School District. They received a first division superior rating at UIL marching.
In 2022, they made area finals for the first time in school history. Numerous students are selected each year for the region, honor band, and jazz band. This song takes me back to high school. This was our fight song at my high school in Virginia, right outside Washington, D.C.
And you were in band one.
You were too.
I was too.
What did you play?
Clarinet.
Clarinet. I played mellophone, which is basically a trumpet on steroids.
Yes.
They always had to tell us to bring it down.
Bring it down.
Bring it down.
Well, with the clarinet, we always had to bring it up, so that's why there's always a bunch of clarinet players in the band. There's a clarinet.
There's a mellophone on the left, right there.
Yeah, it brings back memories for us and for a lot of people here in the crowd. A little routine there by Southside High School.
Hey, and Mom and Dad, if you're watching your kid right now and you're proud, we're proud for you.
Definitely proud. A lot of hours of practice goes into this to get to this point, so it's great to see Southside High School out there.
I always chuckle when we wave at people and they're like, wait, they're waving at me.
Yes, we can still see you out here.
What a fun day. There's confetti and bubbles in the air. It's such a great vibe here in San Antonio. Everybody's in such a fantastic mood.
Including Rick Cuellar, who is the winner of the Battle of Flowers. He's the one that gave us a great quote, Rick Cuellar, and you can see he has barge cam on right now, so we can see him up close and personal, and he is one of the winners from our contest. This is our Battle of Flowers K-Set contest. We were supposed to write Why You Love the Battle of Flowers Parade. So congratulations again to Rick Cuellar.
Okay, so this is the float that I heard about that would have the different perspective.
Yeah.
And so now we get to ride along, don't we?
Yeah, there you go, barge cam. You can see what he's seeing right now.
There it is. Welcome to the parade, folks. This is what it looks like. Look at all the people waving at you, sitting out here. Our route is different this year. Normally we go down Broadway Street here in San Antonio. There's a ton of construction in the Alamo City. So for the last year or two, we've had to change the route. But nonetheless, look at that crowd.
Awesome crowd, and this is what you're looking at right now. Big part of Fiesta, Ray Feo Consejo Educational Foundation here.
Their regent, or president, is Bill Drain. He is Ray Feo number 63, or he was rather, Ray Feo number 63 back in 2011.
You can see him there in the car right there. Now, the organization's mission to uphold the tradition of the Ray Feo, increase awareness, and support the efforts of the Ray Feo Scholarship Foundation.
Hi, guys. Hey, Bill.
Hi, Bill Drain. And a nice car there.
He serves as the current chair of the host committee for the Fiesta Commission. Next up, we've got Ray Feo himself. This is the Ray Feo 75, John McFadden Sr.
I was waiting for that part. So this is the second king to reign over Fiesta, El Rey Feo, the Ugly King. This monarch comes from a medieval tradition in which peasants elected one of their own as king for a day.
So the first Ray Feo was crowned right after World War II, 1947. Became an official part of Fiesta in 1980.
This is awesome, and during his reign, Ray Feo visits more than 60 elementary schools. I know my daughter saw him once, and to encourage thousands of young people to stay in school, respect their teachers and their parents, and be good citizens.
All right, we've got a float for the Ray Feo Scholarship Foundation.
Nice. This is La Reina de la Feria de las Flores. So this is Queen of the Flower Show, and this is La Reina Linda. And you can see Elvis behind her. Big fan of Elvis here. Love the pink Cadillac.
So the translation is Queen of the Flower Show.
That's right. Queen of the Flower Show.
Alexandria is the first Pacific Islander to be Reina de la Faria de las Flores from Maui, Hawaii.
All the way from Maui. Welcome.
All right, these Sydney Lanier High School band, the Mighty Marching Blue Vokes. What's a Voke? It's
a tool.
It's short for vocational student represented by a machine part. It's basically a cog in the logo for their school.
It's a pretty neat their logo as well. You can see them waving at the cameras. They know that we're watching them. This is Lanier with SAISD.
And they are the ones that are going to take us to our latest break. Welcome back to the Battle of Flowers Parade. Just coming by us here at our Spot Fiesta Flambeau Parade Association. The Flambeau president, James Fenimore.
Yes, he's just riding by. Now you see their float. This parade title is Parade Love, to go with the theme of this year's Battle of Flowers Parade. Beautiful there. Of course, we love the Tower of Americas.
Wow, and they've got a DJ.
Gorgeous DJ. This is all San Antonio. Viva Fiesta.
And the looks like pictures at the bottom. Those are they not Loteria cards?
They look, yes, they are Loteria cards. El Presidente. There. This is for the Fiesta Flambeau, of course. That's happening tomorrow night here in San Antonio. Riding there in that float were all the Fiesta Flambeau board members for tonight, not tonight, excuse me, tomorrow night's big parade.
We've got another marching band coming right at you right now. This is the Mighty Mule. Yes, Mule Band from Alamo Heights High School here in San Antonio. They're kind of a city within a city.
That's right, and you can see their school colors proudly represented there, even in the flower crown. Really cute, girls. I love that. So the Mighty Mule Band is 96 years old this year.
Their fall show featured a flute solo, an alto sax quartet, an oboe solo, and several woodwind duets and ensembles.
That's right. The Mighty Mule Band consists of the marching band, 3 concerts bands, the jazz band, the winter guard, percussion ensembles, and members participate in full orchestra as well, and the school-wide musical.
You're seeing some of that flag corps come by right now ahead of the Alamo Heights High School marching band. As they come by our location, let's listen in to the Alamo Heights Band. Official Fiesta Royalty Royal Court Honor Guard. We've got another Royal Court here with Martha Lily O'Neill, the Duchess of Eternal Threads of Life.
That's right. She's at the top back. In the center, we have Hope Eileen Cheever. She is a Duchess of Illuminated Script.
And Catalina Lizette Watson, the Duchess of Epical Monuments. The banner was carried by Incarnate Word High School here in San Antonio. We hope you've enjoyed some of the sights and sounds of San Antonio is one of their greatest traditions, Fiesta.
Yes, Fiesta here in San Antonio. This happens every year, and this is one of the biggest parades. We thank you for joining us.
Yeah, for those of you joining us from across the country, we hope you've enjoyed this glimpse of Battle of Flowers Parade, and we hope you join us next year. I am trying to soak up every moment of this year's Battle of Flowers Parade. We're having so much fun out here, and we hope you're enjoying our broadcast.
Yes, welcome back to the 2024 Battle of Flowers. We've had a bunch of bands come by already and floats, and we're getting ready to see one of our high school bands. It's a 6A band. It's Harlan High School.
It's a great day out here. Here's Harlan High School's band. They are the Harlan Hawk Marching Band. The mission of Harlan's band to create life-changing musical experiences for its members, for the school, school and the community.
And just wanted to do a side note here. Yesterday we had the band festival yesterday evening. So Harlan High School, they are the second place band award winner for the category 6A.
That's the biggest category. Great job to Harlan, hardworking folks. They promote a culture of acceptance, mutual respect, leadership, and integrity, and are proud to be a part of a community that values music education.
And this past spring break, very exciting for these kiddos. The Hawk Band traveled to New York City to perform. How awesome. Yeah, I'm loving these outfits. It's very Selena. I was just going to say, now I hear the music.
It's very, very colorful. They sound great.
And they're playing a Selena song, Baila Esta Cumbia. Of course, the outfits just match perfectly. Good job, guys. Great job, guys. A giant piñata in the parade.
Harlan did awesome.
Yes, Harlan, this is their spirit groups right here. They're Soaring Pride spirit groups. The spirit groups consist of the Harlan Cheer Team, the Silver Dazzlers, the Dance Team, the Star Steppers Drill Team, and the Blue Talons Pep Squad.
They've been busy. All groups received championship ratings just last year.
You can see them marching down in their outfits.
They have a huge group.
This is a large spirit group.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Harlan's, are they one of the newer high schools in the area?
Yes, Northside ISD. Yeah. So if you picture where, for us old schoolers, where Taft High School is, you kind of go north, about a little over a mile, and there's Harlan High School, one of our newest schools out there.
Gotcha, out there, kind of the northern edge of Alamo Ranch and all that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why there's such a large group.
Yeah.
It's a large group, a growing area. Great to have you guys out here. And I like the festive crowns, but I also like how they coordinate it with their outfits as well.
Having such a blast. Next up, coming up right behind Harlan and their entire group is the San Antonio Independent School District Mariachi program. And they're titled the All District Mariachi.
Yeah, you can kind of hear them coming right now. This is Harlan High School's float that you're looking at before we get to the
I skipped ahead. My apologies.
Oh, it's okay. We can still hear the San Antonio ISD Mariachi group. But this is float entitled All Creatures Great and Small. San Antonio celebrates their devotion to pets with the blessing of the animals.
The annual blessing of the animals at San Fernando Cathedral brings lots of our furry friends to receive a very special blessing on the feast day of St. Francis of Assisi, who is known as the patron saint of animals.
Yeah, you can see the float there. Even the people are dressed up as animals.
Yeah.
So pet owners and their beloved pets gathered on the steps of the cathedral to honor them. And there's that mariachi group.
Oh, there they are, San Antonio ISD. The all district mariachi band. San Antonio ISD, the first school district in the nation to have mariachi classes as part of the daily curriculum.
Yes, it's very neat and has expanded over the years. So the San Antonio Independent School District Mariachi program includes 7 high schools, 11 middle schools, and 3 academies, all part of the combined band here. A very large group.
I think we've been lucky that I think we've actually had some of those kids on KSAT's property for past Fiesta events.
Yes, and they played for us. Some of their groups have played for us.
They're good.
They're really good. They're very good.
Yeah, and they take it seriously, very seriously.
And this float is pumping. This is La Michoacana, the float here, Amor La Mexicana.
This is their 37th year in business with over 170 stores throughout Texas, 15 of them here in San Antonio.
This is their 12th year in the parade. You can see they're following the Show Me Your Shoes routine out there.
I've seen them everywhere here in San Antonio. I didn't know they were founded in Houston.
I didn't know that either. We have so many here. I assumed they were from here. Hi, guys. Viva Fiesta.
guys zoom in on that girl at the very, very end. What's already gone on by? She's having a day of her life out there. All right, this is awesome. The San Antonio East Asia Language and Culture Center, Love of the Dragon.
So 2 dragons perform the mythical dragon dance and waist drum performance team. You can see them coming through right now.
This organization provides year-round Asian language classes and culture programs to San Antonio.
So the languages include Chinese, Japanese, and Korean. There's a dragon.
Students range in age from 3 to 65.
Yes, this is a large group, obviously. This is the mythical dragon dance right there that you're watching. So the organization organizes and sponsors a summer camp in China for their students.
They host a Chinese culture performance event each year that includes lectures in both Chinese culture and literacy. All right, coming up next, we've got some friends from the Austin area. This is Del Valley High School. They are right next to Austin Bergstrom Airport on the southeast side of the growing city of Austin.
That's right. They're southeast of Austin in the Travis County area, and they opened back in 1956.
Here's the Del Valley Proud Cardinal Band. Goosebumps. We'll be right back. You're watching the Battle of Flowers Parade. We're back live in San Antonio for the Battle of Flowers Parade. If you've been with us for the whole ride, it's been an awesome day. The weather has cooperated.
Yes, we are so lucky with this weather. And right now you're looking at Fiesta Royalty. This is Miss Fiesta and the Fiesta Royalty Queens. I mean, we have Miss Fiesta Sierra Davila, Fiesta 2024. She is 20 years old and a proud San Antonio native. Actually, RJ interviewed her family earlier in this broadcast.
Fiesta San Antonio is an annual celebration of the diverse heritage, culture, and spirit of San Antonio.
That's right. You can see them show off their shoes there.
All right, it's time for the United States Army, of course, which has a huge presence here in San Antonio. This is one of their floats, and you got to have a tank when you're in the Army.
Yes.
Got to have some armor. And members of the cavalry, you can tell by their trademark hats known worldwide.
It's U.S. Army North 5th Army.
Yes, ma'am. U.S. Army North conducts land operations in support of U.S. Northern Command in order to detect, deter, and defeat threats to the U.S. homeland.
They conduct support of civil authorities, and they provide security cooperation initiatives to defend the United States and its interests.
Writing today, Lieutenant General John Evans, Commanding General of U.S. Army North and Senior Army Commander of Fort Sam Houston and Camp Bullis, and home to the 323rd Army Band, known as Fort Sam's Own. And I think they are working their way down the parade route here, right at our KSAT broadcast platform. Yep, way down there. So gives us a perfect opportunity to look over and see how everybody else is doing as we wait and look at the KSAT insiders and the crowd. And let's check in with our Sarah Acosta.
Hi, yes, I am here. Y'all are on TV, by the way. We're on the street, having fun. What have y'all thought so far about the parade?
Oh, amazing. It's wonderful. Too fun. Our first time, it's amazing.
Your first time?
It's going to be a regular now. Yay!
Oh my gosh, amazing. Hi, guys. First timer, where's the first timer? Right here. What's your name?
Jackson.
Jackson, what are your thoughts so far?
It's a very fun experience, yeah.
What is your favorite so far?
Probably the Spurs float.
Awesome. I love the Spurs. Go, Spurs, go. Hey, we're going to toss it back to you, Mark and Steph.
Perfect timing, Sarah. Thank you. So that 323rd Army Band, Fort Sam's Own, the Biohazard Brass Band is coming on by. That's the U.S. Army North 323rd Army Band we were just talking about. They provide music throughout military operations for troops, to support citizens, and promote national interests at home and abroad.
Their goal is to provide high-intensity, energetic, no-holds-barred ensemble quality entertainment with a mix of traditional sounds and popular music. Oh, there you go. A lot of people here in San Antonio know this one. You see Chick-fil-A out there.
Chick-fil-A loves San Antonio. The Chick-fil-A franchise began in 1946 when Truett Cathy opened his original diner called the Dwarf Grill in Atlanta. Had no idea.
I didn't know that
I knew
either.
it was from Georgia, but I didn't know what it was called.
Okay, I didn't know what it was called either. I knew it was Atlanta as well. So Chick-fil-A's famous slogan, "Eat More Chicken," began with a 1955 Texas billboard featuring a renegade cow with a paintbrush in its mouth.
And you got to have the Chick-fil-A cows on board.
Aww.
Their float.
The theme, Chick-fil-A loves San Antonio. Love the heart there. Yes.
I wish they were having more fun.
Mark.
And it's always good when you have your own sound system
Yes.
and DJ.
Good job, guys.
Yes. They love San Antonio, and of course, we love our friends at Chick-fil-A. The chain first entered Texas in August of 1970. The location down in Corpus. Junior League is here. JLSA, 100 Years of Love. They're in a beautiful antique car celebrating its centennial in 2024. 100 years of service.
That's right. They are showing off their shoes. Their mission is to advance women's leadership through volunteer action, collaboration, and training.
Some people go, that's not a vintage car. I grew up with them.
Well, for a lot of people in our crowd. Riding today was Rachel Bruno, president of JLSA, and Gladys Montgomery.
And waving right at the camera is the Military Civilian Club. The purpose is to foster patriotism and integrate San Antonio's military and civilian communities.
That's a cute club. So the club was founded in 1921, and it's over 100 years old.
They provide scholarships for military families and offer financial and emotional support to military families as well. You know, the military is such a huge part of San Antonio. And we were talking about the cavalry earlier. Those hats, now we've got the full-on cavalry.
That's right. This is the 1st Cavalry Division Horse Cavalry Detachment. This detachment is an elite ceremonial unit that supports the U.S. Army in public relations and recruiting efforts.
This detachment is from Fort Cavazos, just up the road in the Killeen area.
That's right. They participated in the inaugural parades for President Ronald Reagan, President George Bush, and President Donald Trump.
The parade goes on, and next up, coming up here, is Texas A&M University San Antonio. Their title, I Love Texas A&M University.
Very fitting with the theme. So the riders today, this includes students with the Jaguar Royalty Program, which recognizes students who strive for the highest academic achievement, campus involvement, and community service.
Yeah, Steph, also riding is their mascot name, General, and their spirit team. The university was established in 2009. Of course, is obviously a part of the A&M University system. That's a beautiful but a very large hibiscus.
Yes, muy grande hibiscus. This is from the San Antonio Botanical Garden. That balloon, you can kind of see it. You can see it a mile away.
I tell you what, we are loving watching this just as much as you are at home from around the world. Viva Fiesta.
Yes, thanks for joining us today. You can still kind of see them coming behind us. The party hasn't finished yet, but we appreciate you joining us for this 2024 Battle of Flowers Parade.
And you can see there, the rain has held off. Got a delightful breeze that we could have whined about the humidity, but we can't now. It's gone.
No,
I mean, the breeze is making
perfect.
it is just perfect parade weather, because a lot of times we have to sweat this out.
That's right. You can kind of see, you can hear Clark High School coming. As you can see, the San Antonio Botanical Gardens with their balloon.
This is the Northside ISD School. Yeah, the Mighty Cougar Band. Let's listen to them.
Clark High School got the Chairman's Award,
which is the crowd-pleasing performance, and we agree.
Good job, Clark High School. So the Cougar Band has made multiple UIL state marching contest appearances as well.
Good to see Clark out here this year. We are joined, by the way, thank you to whoever brought us the...
Christina and Cruz Garcia.
Some of our viewers.
Yes, some of our KSAT viewers.
Fresca.
Yes.
These are...
delicious.
Fantastic and refreshing.
More royalty, Mark.
Yep, the official parade band. This is a Royal Clark Honor Guard. We've got Natalie Marie Gabrielle Scheifele, Duchess of Opulent Vision.
We also have in the center Catherine Grace Duncan, Duchess of Nautical Adventures.
And Claire Ann Frankfurt Dilling, yes, Duchess of Cherished Elements.
Looking at their beautiful gowns from this angle, you can see the train of the first one. Let's see, in the front is the pottery of this train represents the Ming Dynasty. That was the front one.
As we come back around to the back end of the float here, large beautiful fan shown on this train is the fan lorgnette, which include opera glasses mounted in an ornate handle. The spectacles can be seen at the top, and the colorful ribbons that adorn the fan streaming down.
And you saw a quick shot of the traditional show me your shoes shot there with all the royalty showing us the shoes. Thank you guys for joining us, but we're going to take a quick break right now.
Welcome back to the Battle of Flowers Parade live from San Antonio. So glad you're with us here for KSAT's coverage wherever you are watching us. We just had the Southwest High School Marching Band come on by, and this band is a consistent sweepstakes award winner.
That's right, and you're looking at the Southwest High School Dragonfire Dance Team and the Dragonettes Pep Squad.
Dragonfire Dance Team is an award-winning dance team. This year's team has already won 2 Division I ratings at the American Dance and Drill Team Virtual Showcase.
Also, the Southwest High School cheerleaders going by, but this is their float. It is titled Cut the Cake.
Cut the cake. We love birthdays, and there are lots of reasons why certain birthdays might have a special meaning for us. Among the most special for young girls is a quinceañera, a coming-of-age party for young girls from around the world. It marks the transition from childhood into womanhood.
That's right. The quinceañera symbolism during the celebration represents this transition. So in some quinceañeras, the young woman receives a doll from a family member representing the last toy given to her. Another custom is the changing of the shoes. In this tradition, a loved one removes the young woman's flat shoes and replaces them with heels. So this also marks her entrance into womanhood.
These custom-made quinceañera dresses on this float were made specifically for the parade today by Alamo Bridal and Quinceañera.
Just gorgeous dresses. I mean, this is kind of like what you would see at a quinceañera. Beautiful, vibrant gowns.
You guys look amazing!
Viva Fiesta!
Viva Fiesta!
Beautiful float there. Beautiful float there. By again, Southwest High School putting this together. Theme, Cut the Cake.
Cut the Cake. San Antonio Lutheran Coronation, they're titled Love's Radiant Gems, a brilliance of exquisite gemstones.
So the court theme this year is a global kaleidoscope. You can see the colors right there, that little heart shape right there.
Yes.
It represents cultural patterns or symbolism from 14 different countries, including world humanities.
All right, so we want to let you know each girl's gown and train are handmade by themselves, their families, friends, and even their church community.
Writing today, Queen Elena Ortiz and Prime Minister Ben Joel, also Duchess Abigail Reddick, Madison Curry Esparza, Emma Stahl, and pages Kiara, Michael, Amelia, RJ, Henry, Riley, and Lauren. Great group, guys.
How we doing? We loving it?
I'm loving this train here.
I'm loving it too. All right, so we want to let you know, we were talking about this earlier in the broadcast. I don't remember too many flyovers. And this year we had a flyover of F-16s from Joint Base Lackland. And because of the flyover, which was awesome, the Silver Eagle Beverages actually decided to move the Clydesdales further down the parade.
And it's a good thing they did because it was really loud. So now you can see the world famous Budweiser Clydesdales. Of course, you hear the crowd getting pumped up from them.
Look at them. They are loving the crowd. The horse horses are reacting. They are absolutely majestic. If you've never seen them in person, they are as big as you think they are.
Just breathtaking, those Clydesdales.
The spit and polish on all the horse tack, from the leather to the metal trim to the carriage, and we've even got a Dalmatian up there and a load of Budweiser and that vintage Anheuser-Busch carriage as they come on by. So yeah, they got bumped a little further down the route. Again, they were worried about the jets spooking the horses, and that wouldn't be good with such big animals in the middle of such a large crowd. But we're glad that they are here and they made it, and so good to see them.
They still made it to the parade, so we're glad they made it out.
Here's the Brackenridge Park Conservancy. Their title, Love is All Around, celebrating the 100th anniversary of Brack. Formed in 2008 to advocate for preservation of Brackenridge Park.
So Brackenridge Park was created in 1899 with a bequest from George W. Brackenridge.
Operated by an all-volunteer board of directors. Writing today are Conservancy board members Letitia Vanderpew, Tony Cantu, Mary and Louis Fisher, Michelle, Lulia Holland, and staff member Audrey Schneider-Medina.
Again, you're watching the Battle of Flowers Parade. We're going to take a quick break.
You're back, and you didn't miss much. We've jumped right into Edison High School's band.
Yeah, you can hear them playing right now. They're with SAISD. Let's take a listen.
So Edison was named after some guy named Thomas Edison.
Oh yeah, that guy.
An American inventor and businessman. Oh, that guy.
That guy. Very famous guy.
Yes, he is.
That's a good person to be named after. So Edison High School opened in 1929.
The band earned a sweepstakes award this year for first division in marching, first division in concert, and the really tricky part, sight reading.
Oh yeah.
That means you get no practice.
No practice. That's a tough one. Hey, show us your shoes. We have more royalty here. This is the order of the Alamo Duchess, Alexandra Alderman, Anna Laura Moritz, and Peyton Levy.
So Alexandria is the Duchess of Refined Gambits, Anna is the Duchess of Divine Symbols, and Peyton is the Duchess of Fantastical Evolution.
These trains are gorgeous. I'm going to focus on the middle one. Cascading down the design of this train are beautiful large feathers of all colors. To the conquistadors' feathers were symbolic in the elaborate ceremonies of ancient Aztec people.
And right up front there, that's Peyton. The stunning silvers and golds of the design with the film strip running the entire length symbolize the birth of the motion picture industry back in Paris in the late 1800s.
The design in the dress in the back represents the sights and sounds of modern casino, which seems like colorful chaos. The patterns emerge, odds are calculated, and there exists a constant ebb and flow of momentum.
And there's the John Marshall Ram Band, the pride of Leon Valley.
The first band in San Antonio to participate in the Rose Bowl parade back in 1979.
You know, Steph, the real MVPs for any marching band are all those band boosters.
Yes, the band boosters, the parents.
The parents.
Big shout out to the parents. You can kind of see them walking alongside the group. And these are also parents of the spirit group for John Marshall High School.
The Ramblerettes.
Ramblerettes coming through. They've been a tradition there at Marshall High School since it opened in 1950.
Their dance team is called the Star Steppers. The drill team is called Starline. The pep squad is the Shining Stars, and the cheer team goes by JMHS Cheer.
So both dance and cheer teams have brought home national competition wins to the school. And then again, you see in the shot, there are the parents. Yay, parents. Thanks, moms.
Marshall High School's got a banner, So Proudly They Serve, and then they've also got a spectacular and very patriotic themed float coming by right now.
Yeah, this is titled So Proudly They Serve, celebrating Memorial Day and San Antonio's proud heritage.
They tell us our city's deep roots with the military date back to the first Spanish soldiers who found the San Antonio de Bejar Presidio in 1718. Millions of men and women received their basic training at a San Antonio military base and have gone on to serve our nation with honor. I'm sure it is still deja vu for my dad. He went to basic training at Lackland, and he never knew that his son would wind up as a broadcast journalist and, of all places,
in San Antonio,
Texas.
It's like you brought it back home.
We came full circle as a family.
Yes, we did. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. You have to remind him.
Oh, I will.
Today.
I definitely will. Well, we've got some more of our friends from the retail community come along here. One of our businesses, and it is Whataburger. Their theme, a love song to San Antonio. Can't miss that trademark orange and white and W logo.
That's right. I saw some of the people here at our Fiesta party wearing some Fiesta-themed Whataburger merchandise as well, which is pretty cute. So they currently operate 15 states, and Whataburger is growing. Let's take a look at their float there.
As they come on by, hang on. I need a number 1 with cheese. Add ketchup.
Some ketchup, please.
And
jalapenos.
A half and half, okay. And a half and half tea. Thank you.
All right, you're watching Whataburger float there. We're going to take a break for right now. Welcome back. You're watching the Battle of Flowers Parade. There were a couple of cuties there for our camera. Hi, guys. Well, right now we are watching the Alamo Mission chapter of the Daughters of the Republic of Texas coming through the parade route.
Their title for this year's Battle of Flowers, For the Love of Texas. The Alamo Mission chapter, founded in 1906, and is the largest of 108 chapters of the Daughters of the Republic of Texas.
See, they're getting their dance on right there. Another Selena song, a crowd favorite there. Members of this organization can all trace their lineage to an ancestor who settled and resided in Texas before February 19, 1846.
We just missed the cutoff, Steph. One of the missions of DRT is to advance the scholarly study of our state's diverse heritage. Writing today, our President General Carol Stakely and Alamo Mission President Carla Miller.
So that float right there was Amor for our community. That was the one that we were looking at earlier. Now this is the Women's Club of San Antonio, deep in the heart of Texas.
Another one of those beautiful vintage cars. And this is the day to have an open-top vehicle or convertible.
Yes and no. You can kind of see the umbrellas coming up right now because it's starting to drizzle a little bit here on the parade route.
I feel it.
We could feel it back here.
But just barely. I mean, we hadn't had this around here since probably 8 o'clock this morning, and it was just for a hot minute and it was gone. But we've been so lucky today, and I think we're going to be okay. And I'm going to check the KSAT app here. You're talking. I'm going to look at the radar on our Weather Authority app and see how we're looking as far as these little drizzles go.
Yeah, you can see some of the crowd there with their colorful umbrellas out. But, you know, Fiesta is still going on. The Battle of Flowers Parade is still happening. You can see, I believe, yes, United States Navy here coming down the route. This is the new talent acquisition group, San Antonio, and on their theme, Amor de la Navy.
You know, we talk a lot about how the Army and the Air Force have such a huge presence in San Antonio, but all the branches are here, including the Navy and even the Marine Corps. And it's good to see some of our members of the United States Navy in their whites. Hi, guys. Good to see you.
Hi. Thank you for your service.
Yes, of course.
U.S. Navy is comprised of over 400,000 sailors. So it's good to have them here in the parade.
All right, I'm looking at radar, and we do have some very light showers heading this way.
Okay.
But I don't think this is enough to scare people off at all.
No, not at all. People just pulled out their umbrellas. It can't rain in our parade.
Yeah, it cannot rain in our parade. So we can handle the drizzle, and again, you're not going anywhere. And of course, if you're watching this right now, you've got the best seat in the house as we look at the Brackenridge Eagle, Mighty Eagle Band from Brackenridge High School.
Yes, Brackenridge High School and SAISD School. So the band earned a superior rating at the UIL Region Marching Band Contest and advanced to the Area H Marching Contest for the second year in a row. So you can kind of hear them. We'll let you take a listen. high schools in the San Antonio ISD and was opened in 1917.
You and I were both in band. I always thought it'd be, who is cooler, the tubas or the drummers, the percussion?
Well, for our band, it was trumpets and percussion.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Drumline was always kind of the big dogs, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think
All right,
so.
we've got another official parade banner and another Royal Court Honor Guard here. And this is Lauren Whaley, Megan Lashley, and Parker Cowden.
That's right. So up front, we can see Show Me Your Shoes. This is Parker, Jean Cowden, and her beautiful tiered dress design is a nod to Danish-born Hans Christian Andersen, who is best known for his fantastical fairy tale depicting the relationship between a Chinese emperor and a songbird.
Yep. Megan was in the middle, the Duchess of Transcendent Paradigms, and then Lauren, in the back of the float, the Duchess of Noble Crusades. Jefferson High School Mustang Marching Band has come alongside the KSAT viewing platform.
So real quick, the Mustang Band has participated in the Battle of Flowers Parade every year since the school's opening in 1932.
Good job, guys.
Great job. So again, 92 years in the Battle of Flowers Parade.
Well, one of the best parts is yet to come. You got to see this. Also part of Jefferson High School. It's the Jefferson Lassos. They have reflected the unique heritage of Thomas Jefferson High School in San Antonio since 1932.
That is so awesome. You can see them right there. A service, performance, and spirit organization. The Lassos continue to make a difference in the lives of young women by developing them as leaders and by encouraging academic excellence.
All right, folks, hold the phone. Listen to this. They are the only dance team in the country that ropes or lassos.
So kind of cool. Mark and I think it was a piece done by reporter Tiffany Huertas, went out to Jefferson and interviewed some of the Jefferson Lassos from years ago, and guess what? They can still do this.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Followed by the Jefferson Lariats and cheerleaders. The Lariats were established in 1966. They're one of the largest pep squads in the San Antonio Independent School District.
So they are known for their crowd-pleasing card stunts. They're out here with their Fiesta crowns, very colorful. And the Jefferson cheerleaders, they're proud to be a part of a famous and unique campus.
Yeah, another large group representing San Antonio youth, another big part of the San Antonio community.
And of course, we have our wonderful parent volunteers.
Where are all the bubbles coming from?
The crowd, I think.
They're awesome.
I saw some, yeah.
We've had big bubbles, and then we have, these are the little baby bubbles.
The baby bubbles. And of course, still confetti.
Yeah.
So here's their float. This is one of the public schools that are taking part in the education portion of the Battle of Flowers.
Prost, y'all. That doesn't get more German and Texan than that does it. Germany's heritage runs deep in San Antonio with a historic neighborhood, German choirs and food and beer gardens to prove it.
That's right. So this is also, Oktoberfest is a 2-week-long celebration that began more than 200 years ago as a royal wedding celebration that turned into the iconic festival that spread all over the world.
Centro Med is here celebrating 50 years of healthcare with Amore. Centro Med is a nonprofit, federally qualified health center that has been serving the community for 50 years.
And I love this colorful float. Great. It says SA Pediatrics. I mean, this is great for the kiddos. So they were established in 1973 under their corporate name, El Centro del Barrio.
They have 28 convenient locations that offer primary health care, including pediatrics, women's health, family practice, dental, and behavioral health.
And again, this is a look at the Battle of Flowers Parade 2024. We're going to take a quick break.
The Battle of Flowers Parade is powered by HEB.
Hi, welcome back. Happy Fiesta, happy Friday. For a lot of people, it feels like Saturday because here in San Antonio, a lot of people are off school's out. It's a great day.
I keep forgetting that it's Friday. Don't leave just yet. A lot of people are hanging tight. We're not quite done yet. We're waiting on a couple more bands, a couple more floats. We've got more Fiesta royalty to show you where's also coming up. So please don't go anywhere.
Yeah, that was a look there at our KSAT Insider crowd on the bleachers. And then you can see some of the crowds here waiting for the next portion of the parade. Oh, yeah, there they are. So it's funny because a little bit earlier, just a few minutes ago, a lot of our people in the crowd had their umbrellas out.
Right.
Because it kind of drizzled for a little bit. Oh, there's that cutie again. Hi.
And now they put them away. They put them away. So that drizzle lasted all of, what, a minute or two?
Right, maybe a minute. So, again, we got really lucky with the weather this year.
You're looking at some of the seats ahead of the KSAT Insiders bleachers. And if you are planning next year's Fiesta, please conclude us. We would love to see you for all the KSAT Insider parties. And don't forget, we still have one big parade to go tomorrow night.
That's right, the Flambeau Parade tomorrow night. That was some of those people riding there. That was the Oak Valley Riding Club riding by, and they actually rode by pretty quickly. There you go.
I'll do sound effects, you narrate.
So they are a long-time participants in the Battle of Flowers Parade. Always a lot of fun. The riders participate in trail rides, also 4-H shows, jumping events, and so they were just going through the crowd right now. And you can see somebody there with a poncho on, very prepared for, because you never know what's going to happen here at the San Antonio Parade.
Yeah, we've got a few folks starting to head out, but the parade's not over, so it's kind of misleading. We've got another one of those gaps in the parade, and Sam Houston High School is slowly making their way this way. I think people may be thinking that it's winding down, but we're not quite done yet.
No, we can see Sam Houston coming down right now. I can see their banner, and it's kind of further down the street, so people are anticipating. They're starting to get excited because they know who it is. Kind of a showcase band here in San Antonio, known to be here in the Battle of Flowers, and they also participate in Flambeau as well.
I'm waving for people to go back, take their seats.
I know, like you don't want to miss this.
You don't want to miss the rest, that's for sure. Sam Houston High School Hurricane Band, known across the nation. Did you say this already?
Not yet.
Okay, known across the nation in musical circles for its absolutely energetic, show-stopping performances. They performed in D.C., the Memorial Day Parade, and New Orleans during Mardi Gras. And of course, to perform at Mardi Gras, you got to raise your game.
Yes, I'm hoping that they see our cameras and they stop to perform right now because they are absolute joy to watch. Directed by Bruce Adams, who's also an alumni of Sam Houston and a former member of the band himself.
Steph, crowd's awake.
Exactly.
Crowd is back. They're back in it. They're in it to win it.
I told you they were a joy to see. So much fun out there. You know, it's good to see them out. Coronavirus pandemic reduced the members of this band at one time to just 4 members back in 2022. So it's cool that they've worked exceptionally hard to get back to where they were.
And they are back. It's so good to see Sam Houston's marching band in this year's Battle of Flowers Parade.
So I know last year they were out at Flambeau, so we'll probably be out at Flambeau as well, making appearances in multiple parades.
Hi there. So we saw...
Good to see you.
Hi there, guys. We saw A&M San Antonio. We saw UTSA earlier, and we've got another one of our wonderful institutions of higher learning and education here in San Antonio. Trinity University is coming down Avenue E as we speak, and they've got a little bit of everything.
Yes, so you can see them a while away because of the Trinity Tiger balloon there that they're all carrying. But yes, Trinity University here, and this is the mascot, Lee Leroy, the Bengal tiger. So it's both the actual mascot and the colossal helium balloon there.
Trinity University is led by President Vanessa B. Beasley and is one of the nation's premier universities, and they call San Antonio home.
That's right. So Trinity recently ranked as one of the top 100 colleges in America and ranked number 4 in the state as one of the best small colleges.
All right, so where did the Leroy thing come from? The developer LR, or Leroy Pletz, bought a Bengal tiger in the 50s, named it after himself, and donated him to the San Antonio Zoo under the condition that he be available to Trinity for activities requiring his appearance.
Isn't that cool? The 650-pound tiger was believed to have been the largest Bengal tiger in captivity at that time.
And Leroy's legacy lives on in that fantastic balloon. Okay, another Royal Court Honor Guard. This is Sophia Cantu, Madeline Frankie, and Mia Sabum.
That's right. So, like, up, let's see, which train is that one? Up front, we have Mia Chamberlain Sabum. The beautiful large diamond of the train surrounded by other diamonds is inspired by jewelry that has been a part of mankind since history was written.
We've got so much more to tell you, but these are coming by pretty quick. Thank you very much to Mia, Madeline, and Sophia for your beautiful gowns this year. Highlands High School, the Mighty Owl Band, has arrived here. The Highlands was opened in the 50s, late 50s, named after the Highlands of Scotland in the United Kingdom due to the hills surrounding the campus.
So it's one of the 12 high schools in the San Antonio Independent School District. And they have earned, the band has earned first, second, and third place awards at various marching competitions. I think they're getting ready to play.
They are. They're headed this way. Since owls were a common bird in Scotland, the schools adopted the mighty fighting owls as their mascot. Getting closer to us here, we have some of the dance team, some of the flag corps, some of the booster club, and then the band.
The Highland High Steppers there.
Okay, some crowd participation with Sweet Caroline. I mean, that's what an air horn is for, right?
Yeah, to play along with the band. Great job by Highland High School.
Crowd loved them, that's for sure. Crowd absolutely loved them.
Here they come. Now we can get a better look at them. Jerseys that they have on, their names there.
It's great. For as long as I can remember, a lot of the high school bands that performed wore full uniforms with the old wool pants and the hats and the gloves and everything. I'm glad they kind of scaled things back and a little more comfortable.
Making exceptions. Now this is their float. This is honoring our loved ones, San Antonio's Dia de los Muertos celebration.
Of course, Dia de los Muertos is a time to remember and honor friends and family who have passed away. It is deeply rooted in Mexican tradition.
That's right. During the holiday, those loved ones' spirits are believed to cross back over into the mortal world.
This is Image Dance Company and Academy. The title of their float, I Love Dance So Much.
That's right. So they were founded in 1991. This is by Michelle Angulo Pacheco, who serves as the director there.
The Dance Academy is a one-stop shop of dance instruction in flamenco, ballet, folklorico, Spanish classical and folk dance, jazz, lyrical, contemporary, hip-hop, ballet, and ballroom. They got everything.
They do, and they actually just transitioned from one song to another very quickly. Great job, girls. So they entertain in San Antonio at conventions, private parties, public and citywide events. And a crowd pleaser. Oh, look, their float, it's that I love dance so much.
Oh, like I love tacos
right,
so much.
I love tacos so much, or I love Spurs so much.
Yeah. Okay, Animal Defense League of Texas, their title, Meow and Love Forever. This is a carriage and wagon entry. The Animal Defense League has saved the lives of pets in San Antonio and surrounding areas. They're celebrating their 90th anniversary.
So the Animal Defense League is the oldest and largest no-kill rescue organization in South Texas with 2 campuses in our area. You can see some of the crowd there. It's not over yet, crowd.
This is a perfect time for us to take a break, and we'll continue our Battle of Flowers live coverage or leverage after this.
The Battle of Flowers Parade is powered by HEB.
Hey, welcome back to KSAT's live coverage of the 2024 Battle of Flowers Parade. We are having a fantastic time bringing this parade to you, wherever you are watching us today.
A lot of fun. We've heard a lot of bands, and right now we're looking at a float, one of the many floats, beautifully decorated. So this is South Texas Blood and Tissue, the BioBridge Global, 50 years of giving from the heart.
Yeah, South Texas Blood and Tissue is part of the BioBridge Global nonprofit that has been helping to save lives of patients in our community for 50 years.
In 2024, they will reach their 5 millionth blood donation, which will have helped more than 10 million patients.
Let's listen real quick. This is a cool calliope on the Conservation Society car.
Wow, they're flying through.
We've got a guy with a slow down sign. David, slow him down.
Slow him down. So that was a Conservation Society there flying through. Now you're looking at South Texas Spine and Surgical Hospital. Love letters to San Antonio.
Riding today are the physician partners and employees of South Texas Spine and Surgical. They've been providing quality patient care for over 21 years.
Very festive. Oh, here we go. I love how they're prepared with the umbrellas. This is the San Antonio Zulu Association. The title of their float, Giving for the Love of San Antonio.
The Zulu Association was formed to create and promote positive images within our community at large by fostering the importance of self-image and the spirit of volunteerism and the value of education through personal and benevolent outreach.
So they formally organized in 1976, but they sponsor, which you guys know, a Taste in New Orleans that has become one of the true jewels of Fiesta and is now held annually at the Sunken Garden Theater in Brackenridge Park. Viva Fiesta. Oh, look at the card at the bottom of the float. Los Zulus.
Los Zulus.
El Paraguas.
We're not worried about the rain. We're not worried about the wind.
Next time we got to get him to spin the wheel.
Right? That is cool. Very well known for the Taste of New Orleans.
Wagner High School showing up here with their the Wagner Marching Band. Their band program is comprised of the marching band you see here, 3 concert bands, 3 jazz bands, and 2 color guard groups.
Yeah, this is a very large group that's going to come through here. So this past fall, the band made the finals at the U.S. Band State Competition that happened at the Cowboy Stadium in Arlington, Texas. They came home with 5th place, guys.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Another pretty good sized group making their way, so we're going to make room for them as they head on down the parade route here on Avenue E.
And again, I'm noticing for some of them, they have at least the color guard. Looks like they have some uniform adjustments. They have shorts on and T-shirts, so that way, you know, they can kind of like cool off. But from a distance, I think that some of the band members are wearing full uniform.
Oh yeah, they are. We were just talking about that, how so many of the bands, they dress for the weather. They prepare for the late spring heat of South Texas for sure. And these guys, these are the uniforms that I remember from our band days.
Yes, my band director, he was all about the full uniforms during the Battle of Flowers Parade. I don't think we got to, the only time we got to wear like our John Jay T-shirts was during the band festival practice. But
Sure.
Here's the Wagner Band.
And you know, you feel it, you're hot, and then you get out on the event, and actually on the parade route or in competition, and you completely forget.
That's true.
That you're wearing the uniform. So let's get them to play for us right here as they come by. Wagner, take it away. they sounded really, really good. So we were talking about band boosters and parents. This group actually had backpack misters, and they're misting the band as they head on down the route, walking right alongside. So dedicated.
They need that. Your more Fiesta royalty, beautiful dresses here. We have on the royal court, the top back there with her boots. That was Anna Marie Volpe. She is a Duchess of Favril Iridescence.
In the center, we have Carolyn Grace Ferrero. She's the Duchess of Heritage of Humanity Wheel. See the wheels?
And in the front, yeah, in the pink dress there, that's Tatum Elizabeth Casellas. She is showing off a beautiful train of the beautiful pink hibiscus and designs in the Amelia Earhart hibiscus.
She's the Duchess of Fanciful Flight. Very bottom, we see dragonflies on there adorning the bottom of her train.
Right there on Anna Marie Volpe's train.
Well, Wagner's not going to be outdone because the marching band from Winston Churchill High School is now making their way down Avenue E after taking the corner at Brooklyn.
That's right, the Winston Churchill Charger Marching Band. This is a band with Northeast ISD. Spurs games. Way to go, Churchill.
The band, their uniforms are awesome. I love their
the hats.
The hats, yes.
Yeah, those are new.
Very got a flair to them for competition.
Yes.
Can stand out in the crowd for sure.
Love it. So we also have the cheer group here. This is a Winston Churchill High School Spirit. It's a dance team, pep squad, and cheerleaders.
Marching today are both the dance and cheer programs, with both have national ranking. Churchill, of course, is steeped in tradition. They have one of the most famous football rivalries in Texas. And they play against Clark High School here in San Antonio, which is lovingly called the Gucci Bowl.
Oh, yes. Very popular here in San Antonio. Look, and their float, amazing. The holiday cheer in Alamo Plaza. Again, the theme for the public schools for their floats was celebrations we love in San Antonio.
San Antonio, home to many holiday traditions, some of which continue today and some of which are no longer practiced. The tradition of a tree in front of the Alamo dates back to 1914, when a local organization put up a tree for poor and homeless children and showered them with toys and sweets.
And also, just a reminder for those of us from a long time ago, a 40-foot tall Santa Claus may no longer wave from the top of the old JROTC's department store, but new downtown holiday happenings keep San Antonio spirits merry and bright.
I don't remember the Santa. I do remember JROTC's.
I remember JROTC's as well.
Yeah. Golden Bingo Family, the title for the love of community. We love to give back.
I love it. I can hear their music as well.
Oh, they've actually got, if you guys can get a shot, they've got a bin with the bingo balls actually flying around, waiting to be drawn towards the middle of the float.
Yes, you can see it right now.
And another DJ on board.
Yes. Great job, guys.
Golden Bingo takes immense pride in being recognized as the #1 rated charitable bingo hall network in Texas. Didn't know that.
Didn't know that. There are 39 member halls throughout the state, and every day they work tirelessly to support their charities, knowing that the proceeds generated from their games contribute to their vital causes.
Love San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. We've got one of the best rodeos in the country, celebrating their 75th this year, and first time in the Battle of Flowers Parade.
Yeah, the first time to be here. So welcome, guys, to the Battle of Flowers Parade. They have impacted over 1 million students and have given $225 million since the inception.
And they have an economic impact, I assume, through both the stock show and the rodeo every year, of almost $230 million each and every year. Each year, approximately 1.5 million people show up to attend the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo, and they rely on about 6,000 volunteers.
A lot of people show up for that. We love them here. And also, looking right now, San Antonio Parks and Recreation.
They have more than 250 parks and over 100 miles of greenway trails across our beautiful city.
I love how they have the truck covered in green right there. San Antonio has the oldest park in Texas and one of the oldest municipal parks in the U.S. That's San Pedro Springs Park, located in the heart of the city.
I remember starting my college career at San Antonio College, and of course right across the street is San Pedro Park.
Yeah, park. It's a cool park. It's still there with a pool and everything, and actually another another popular spot for Easter as well.
Lee High School's coming up. That stands for the Legacy of Educational Excellence. The Lee Band. This is a Northeast ISD school, and they have a UIL award-winning sweepstakes band. That means they practice a lot. They do very well at competition.
Good job by those students, and you can see the color guard in the shop. But the school has participated in the Battle of Flowers band since 1958, so that's 66 years of participation.
Uniforms, but a splash of color with the red sash on the left side of their uniforms.
And some Fiesta crowns on the students. See the parents there off to the side. Good job, parents, as well. Hey.
And again, it's been a while since we talked about it, Steph. So many of these bands have already been doing stuff all Fiesta, including being at the band festival last night, then turning around, getting up, getting on the bus, coming down here, and be a part of this parade.
That's right. Even though you're just seeing them now, they were here very early this morning for the Battle of Flowers Parade.
Next up, more of our royalty. We have up front Madeline Leffler, in the center Martha Grimes, and up at the back end of this book, Kelsey Westmoreland.
That's right. You can see they're showing their boots, showing their shoes in true Fiesta style there. I was going to say the top back, we're going to see the train probably displays a beautiful representation of the fingerprint of life. So it's a DNA chain of helical. Maybe we'll see that in a minute. So there's the first train.
Right.
Let me see. That's featured on Madeline's train. It's a
the front was was an astrolabe. Yeah, which was used by early explorers in 220 BC.
Yes.
Seems like it was just yesterday.
Oh yeah, just yesterday, of course.
Yeah. This one is.
There you go. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, that's gorgeous. I love the colors in this one. Some of the subdued colors, very regal.
Yes.
With the blue and the gold.
I wouldn't think DNA chain, but very, very beautiful representation there.
McCollum High School Marching Band, the Cowboy Marching Band. This band received first division rating at the UIL Region 11 Marching Contest.
Yes, they were a finalist at the UIL Area H Marching Band Contest. Let's go ahead and listen to them right now. They received first place for the best San Antonio band at the Battle of Flowers Band Festival.
Got to take a break. Be right back.
Welcome back to the Battle of Flowers 2024 parade. You're looking at Family Endeavors Incorporated. So their theme, or their title, Grow So Viva.
Endeavors was founded by 5 Presbyterian churches in 1959 and is a regional service organization and largest veteran services provider in the state of Texas.
So their services include helping veterans, lifting families out of homelessness, helping with natural disasters, offering mental resources, assisting individuals in obtaining VA benefits and services, and job placement assistance.
Participants today include Chip Fulgham, President and CEO of Family Endeavors Incorporated. We have another carriage and wagon coming up. This is Annie Ruth Statham from the I Care Memory Organization Incorporated. Their name is interesting.
Yeah.
Want to do it together?
Sure.
Pepe Le Pew, L'Amour in Paris.
So cute. So cute. I love the beautiful flowers there. Again, with the theme here at the Battle of Flowers, Viva Amor. This is a nonprofit providing wellness dancing activities for individuals with Alzheimer's.
I didn't see Pepe Le Pew.
I know. I was hoping maybe it's there. we missed it.
Nah, you guys look great. Look great. University Health.
Aw,
you're at the heart of all we do.
This is so cool.
University Health is our community's only locally owned health system. They have been caring for our families since 1917, and they want you to know that you are the heart of everything that they do.
So you probably know University Hospital, South Texas' only level 1 trauma center for both adults and kids. But did you know they recently opened a beautiful new women's and children's hospital? It's 14 stories of advanced care dedicated to women, babies, and kids of South Texas.
Steph, you're not allowed on board unless you're wearing scrubs.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's appropriate.
You gotta wear scrubs.
They're colorful scrubs.
Yeah, they are.
And they have crowns.
Scrubs used to only come like in green and stuff, and now there's a million different colors for people that are in all the health care profession.
Now we have options. Love it.
Lots of options.
Love it there. This is Boeing, San Antonio. Some of the folks right there. The title, Flights of Love.
Boeing just celebrated 25 years in San Antonio down at Kelly. All participants today are Boeing employees riding Fiesta Festive tricycles that are normally used for getting around the massive maintenance, repair, and overhaul facility at the former Kelly Air Force Base down on San Antonio's southwest side.
Yeah, you definitely need a tricycle to get around there. So the mainstay of Boeing in San Antonio is the C-17 aircraft. This workhorse of the U.S. Air Force performs military operations around the world as well as vital humanitarian missions.
The C-17 is used to help victims of earthquakes, tsunamis, and hurricanes. Boeing is proud to be a vital part of Military City, USA, a vital employer here in San Antonio.
This is my high school.
This is your
high school.
This is your then this is all you. Go for it. I want you to soak this up.
This is a John Jay High School Mustang band. So proud to see them out here. Definitely uniforms different. Very, very different from when I was there. Looks much better now.
Well, you just graduated a few years ago, Steph.
A lot of years ago.
Okay. Well, John Jay, this is you again. This is your school. You can go for it.
Silly. Well, John Jay took second place in the South Texas Classic Invitational Drumline Competition in 2022. You can hear them right now. Had an outstanding snare line at the South Texas Classic Invitational Drumline Competition 2012. So Jay is a magnet school. The Science and Engineering Academy specializes in STEM fields and hosts the largest high school and middle school science fairs in the state.
Did you march with Jay all 4 years of high school?
I did. I was able to do that because I guess back then maybe there were less schools. So I was playing an instrument, clarinet, freshman, sophomore year, and I got to do the flags, like the color guard, my junior and senior year.
Oh, you were busy.
It was fun. It's a fun experience.
A lot of great memories.
Yes,
What's it like seeing your alma mater out here?
It's pretty cool. Like, I mean, you were talking about full circle moments earlier when, you know, with your dad. And so this is kind of cool, coming full circle as well for me.
Awesome. Fantastic. Amels Fiesta and Party Supply. The title this year, at the heart of every celebration since 1949. That is a big piñata.
A giant but appropriate piñata here from Amels. I like the title, that the heart of every celebration since 1949. That's a great title.
And this is the best script we were given today. When was the last time you whacked a giant piñata filled with candy and toys?
Well, if it wasn't in the last 75 years, that piñata and all your party supplies probably came from Amels. That's right.
They have been putting smiles on people's faces at every celebration here since 1949. The giant piñata balloon is being handled by Amels employees who are pretty good at managing big events, including a couple of balloons.
Yes, I know they were very busy leading up to here because I kind of lived sort of close to there, so you could see them on Fredericksburg Road. Very busy people.
You're not going to believe this, but we are done.
I know.
100% done.
It went by fast. I know there were a lot of entries. I know we had like 8,000 participants, but it went by like that.
It really, really did. We thank so many folks behind the scenes that help make today happen. And don't forget, the party is not over yet. We've got Fiesta Flambeau tomorrow night, so you've got to continue to watch KSAT's amazing coverage. And again, thanks to everybody behind the scenes. There's the highlights from earlier when we had the group from Lackland fly over in a foursome of F-16s.
That was so cool to experience. The entire parade was a cool experience. Thank you for everybody behind the scenes. Thank you for all our friends and family at KSAT. Thank you for coming out to the parade and for watching.
Absolutely. Time now to go to our good friends Mike and Fiona. They are standing by with our, can we call it the SA Live after party?
Yes.
Okay.
Official SA Live after party.
Take it away, guys. Viva Fiesta.